definitely would agree. As long as I'm alive, I'ma live illegal. Live illegal, y'all. Do it.
They call me Classic Kevin.
Why?
Cause I meant it when I said it, and my crowds are copacetic, so don't make me call them meditated.
That's a little stranger. Straight out of Philly. Also on this track is one of the many musical luminaries from Philadelphia. And we are awaiting a telephone call from the one, the only, G to the L-O-V-E. That's G-Love. We're going to talk about his upcoming gig at Reggae Rise Up, how he defies categorization in an industry that relies upon it, how he's managed to carve out about a 3-decade career, and all that good stuff. But he is hauling ass from gig to gig, and while I do always trust Bill Owens when he tells me someone's going to call, this dude is driving like hundreds of miles between gigs, and he's going to try to squeeze in. Here he is.
What do I see is Kevy Kev and Shizzy. Pass the microphone to Mr. G. Like a bird, I'm flying this earth, I'm leaving. G-Love is a little stranger, seeing is believing.
That's G-Love.
So
I like that.
Yeah, he's strong, dude. I like it. He's blues influenced, but he's got a lot of different flavors in his mix, if you will. But as we wait for that, his name is Mo Reese.
Hey.
I am Drew Garabo, and we are here to entertain you, Tampa Bay. We love doing so. You can watch the show happen before your very eyes at youtube.com. Just look up Drew Garabo Show, look up The Bone, look up something. You'll jump on in there with a bunch of really cool people so far. Corey Puckett, Olympic runner, Big Doug Millionaire, all the usual suspects, the ones I've got blocked. Special shout out to them. It is Take It Back Thursday, the day that we set aside for contrition, for olive branches, for compassion and understanding. And I would like to start off Take It Back Thursday, if you will. Indulge me. Our number, by the way, should you want to take anything back that you said or want me to take anything back that I said, 800-771-1025 is how you reach us. That's it. The only number, 800-771-1025.
Will you take back saying that I passed gas in the studio?
No, you did. I will never take that back. I smelled it with my own two noses.
I don't think you understand the spirit of Take It Back Thursday, Drew.
Well, Mo, I do. I will take back outing you if it puts you in an uncomfortable position. I will take back reacting to the flagrant violation of my nostrils. I often impulsively speak without thinking, and when I was in the studio, I smelled the unmistakable smell of flatulence.
As if you're not going to take it back, we don't need to pontificate.
You opened the door. Now, please let me walk on in. I certainly would never premeditatedly go, hey, I'm going to do a segment on Mo farting, because you've never farted before. In the many years I've known you, probably been 10, 12 years I've known you, I would put you almost in a John Senning category of being anti-flatulence.
I am.
Anti-poop talk. But my nose did not deceive me after your infamous lunch with Just Call Mo at Cafe. By the way, did you watch Mo's video with the chicken parm?
Yes, come on. Tell me that didn't look delish.
Well, it looked great, but he said Cafe Sibo.
Oh, no.
And, yeah. So you might want to edit that one. But after your cheese-rich lunch there and maybe a couple of beverages, I was in here minding my own business, doing my radio program, and immediately was just, I don't even know what to say, shocked, alarmed, devastated, abruptly violated. I don't even know the right words to put to it, because I've never, gosh, even working with John, he never farted, not once. And I smelled it. I knew I didn't dealt it. I had to remark upon it, and your immediate chagrined reaction told me that, yes, absolutely, my nose did not lie to me. My olfactory senses are strong, and you indeed did rip ass in a violating, pungent, acrid, putrid manner.
Let the record state I have never admitted to that.
You don't have to admit it, bruh. I'm here. I'm the only one here, and so are you. And when I smelt it, I knew who dealt it, and I proudly admit when I have violated someone else's nostrils. Sarah will tell you.
Did you blame it on a dog? How dare you?
Well, I did not technically blame it on a dog, Maurice. I allowed Maverick, the dog, to take the fall for a very, very unfortunate air biscuit that I had floated at my good friend Ashlyn and Dylan's house. Yes, we were on their couch talking about stuff, catching up, new mom, and then I let one go and thought I had done so undetected until I immediately realized the error of my ways, or the error of my ways, and I was just devastated. And then before I could own up to it, which I would not have done anyway,
Right.
but before I even had the chance to, my friend Ashlyn said, "Maverick." And I was like, "Wait, what?" And she said, "Maverick, I'm so sorry. He does that. He's got the stinkiest farts." Now, would any man in my position go, "Oh, actually, guys, that was me"? No, you let the dog take the fall for it. Sorry, Maverick. But and then, of course, I had to own up to it on the radio, and the rest, as they say, is history. Few calls coming in for Take It Back Thursday. I have a Take It Back Thursday that I would like to deliver. But first, let's see what these fine people want as we wait for G Love. Hi there. Good afternoon. Welcome to Drew Garabo Live. Who might you be?
Hi, my name's Dakota.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, I just wanted to ask if you could ask the gentleman coming on.
No. 800-771-1025.
He didn't even know his name, and he wants you to ask him a question.
You're going to request that I ask G Love a question, and you can't even tell me G Love's name. So,
Well, maybe he doesn't feel like you came to the interview fully prepared, Drew, and he's trying to help you out.
Maurice, I don't know how many interviews I've done here on 102.5 The Bone and on 97X. I have been unprepared for roughly 0 of them. Even a surprise interview, when someone calls up, I can immediately on the fly Google 5 factoids about them
Right.
and immediately have a conversation with them. There are some interviews that I need no prep for. The Run DMCs of the world when DMC was in the studio, the LL Cool J's of the world when he was on our phone, and especially John Travolta when Mr. Senning and I got to interview him on a rainy night. Those interviews required no prep whatsoever because I know them.
But don't you, in the event of a John Travolta, because I've been in situations where there's been people that I've wanted to interview greatly, and it's been kind of right out of the gate, and you go back and you go, why didn't I ask him this question?
A lot of times, yeah, but in the Travolta case, no. There was nothing I left on the table. And unlike what you left on the seat last week. But no, there was absolutely nothing. I accomplished what I set out to do, and I asked him at the beginning of the conversation, I said, Mr. Travolta, what I'd like to do, if you're cool with it, is outline the influence that you have had on my life since I was a little kid. And he was like, oh, my God, that sounds like such a great idea. Oh, my God, that would be like such a huge honor. So I went from Vinnie Barbarino. I did not mention the boy in the plastic bubble. That's not a regret.
Oh, dude.
Not a
boy,
regret.
forget it. Right.
But I think that might have been pre-Vinnie Barbarino or just post-Vinnie Barbarino.
I want to say it was post because he was riding off the fame of Vinnie Barbarino.
Right. So they started
Yeah.
putting him in made-for-TV movies.
Yeah.
Like, oh, my God, I'm a kid in a plastic bubble. I'm totally, immunodeficient.
There wasn't one question that you later thought about Pulp Fiction, which you could ask him a plethora of questions about that you was like, man, should have asked that.
No, I charted his entire television and movie progress. I did dwell on Pulp Fiction a lot. I got to ask him about Uma and the dance scenes. I got to ask him about Quentin resuscitating his career. And then I got to ask if I had an unnatural disdain for Tom Hanks because Forrest Gump beat Pulp Fiction for Best Picture in 1994, and I asked Mr. Travolta if I should let go of the anger towards Tom Hanks, and Mr. Travolta said, Drew, I don't ever want you to let that go. And I just thought that was so awesome. And when we're all done, he said,
funny.
This was like totally a love letter to my entire career. This was like such a great moment for me.
Please tell me you never did your John Travolta impression.
Good Lord, no.
During the interview.
Oh, my God. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. Who are you?
It was fetid. It was odoriferous. It was ghastly. It was malodorous. It was most flatulence.
It's not a bad phone call.
Really?
Not a bad phone call at all. Hello, it's Drew Garabo Live. How may I be of service to you?
Hey, Drew. Hey, Maurice. This is Nicholas.
Hi,
Hey.
Nicholas. What's up?
I do have to take it back, but first I
good.
had to take the long way home because I'm so excited to hear G-Love interview.
Oh.
He's one of my longtime favorites.
Thank you. Me too.
I have
Let me.
a great memory of my
Go ahead.
great memory of my son 10 years ago when he was 6, raking leaves up and singing "Superhero Brother," a G-Love song. It's one of his favorites, one of our favorites for a long time.
Oh, I love that for you guys. Let me give you the Take It Back Thursday music so you can get to your Take It Back Thursday. Hold on one second.
Yes, sir.
Sometimes this thing stalls.
Oh, snap. It looks like you might have to take it back. It's Take It Back Thursday.
Go ahead, sir.
Drew, I had a dog pass away recently, and we all know it's a terrible time in our lives.
Oh.
And so I felt so bad sullying your memory of your old dog.
Oh, hold on one second. I believe that I'm going to push this button. It is an unfamiliar area code. We do not have a phone screener, which can be very abrupt and unfamiliar for celebrities when they call in. But I'm going to assume, and you never should assume, but I'm going to assume that this call from an area code outside the Tampa Bay area is the one and only G Love. Is it?
Joe, is this Bone Radio?
This is Bone Radio. I'm Drew. My partner over there is Maurice.
Hey.
And Garrett, it is a delight to speak with you today. How you doing, man?
What's up? I'm good, man. How you guys doing?
Man, we're really
Wow,
good.
awesome.
What an honor for you to join us. I know you're touring your ass off right now, and you're between cities. What is where are you geographically right now? What'd you just do, and where are you headed to, G?
Okay, we're in the great Pacific Northwest in Medford, Oregon, where we're performing tonight. And last night we played a sold-out show in Chico, and then tomorrow we'll be in Portland, Oregon, and kind of making our way down through the mountains, and then we'll fly from Colorado down to your neck of the woods for the epic reggae rise-ups. Yeah, boy.
Hell yeah, dude. That is humping it right there. What are you traveling, G Love? You rolling in style in a motor coach? You got an Astro van? What do you got?
We got Snoop Dogg's old tour bus.
Oh, wow.
Wonder what that smells like.
Yeah.
Smells pretty good, man.
I bet it does. Wow, you don't even have to twist one up and smoke one on the bus. You just walk into the bus and immediately get a contact eye. It's got to save you a lot of money on weed, right?
Yeah, 100%. It's like solar power, man. Man. Sign me up, baby.
Oh, man. Hey, first and foremost, well, I guess it's not first and foremost because we're already chatting for a sec, but please accept my condolences on the passing of John Hammond. I know that
thank you.
he's a dude that really meant a lot to you. When you get to meet your heroes and then befriend them, I can only imagine as a musician how much fulfillment and joy that brings you. And John Hammond and his interpretation of the blues really, really influenced a lot of people, yourself included, right?
Yeah, I mean, John was, I always thought of him as kind of really, I thought of him as my musical father. And because I met him at a young age and when I was a teenager, and I got to see him perform, and he was, I just was trying to learn his record and this record, Country Blues, and I would sit in front of the mirror after I saw him perform and try to make, do all the facial expressions and the moves that he would do with the harmonica rack. So he really gave me a pathway as to what one person could do with an acoustic guitar and a harmonica that so far exceeded anything I'd seen before seeing him play. And then also he gave me a pathway because for the most part of his career, he interpreted Delta blues songs. And so you could go on his records and there'd be songs by Robert Johnson and Muddy Waters and Son House and everybody else. And so it gave me a pathway to go back and check out all these old blues men and women. And so that really became everything in my formative years. So I really owe everything I do musically to John in a lot of ways.
Yeah, blues really informed what you do. Like, you've got a cool melding of sounds. You defy categorization, in my opinion, but you can definitely tell that the blues runs through your veins. Is that something kind of you felt your whole life, and then you kind of listened to some Robert Johnson and a light went off for you, or what was the evolution there, Garrett?
Yeah, I was kind of an acoustic guitar player, and I was kind of called to write songs at a young age too. When I was about, 14 or 15, I started writing songs just as kind of a knee-jerk reaction to life. And it was a pure thing as a young person. It wasn't to try to. There was no kind of thought to be. To monetize it or to be a rock star or anything. And I was into folk music, man. And I did want to play coffee shops. And so yeah, the music for me happened through songwriting. And eventually I realized that other people found out about Bob Dylan, which at my high school in 1986, I thought I was the only person that ever heard of Bob Dylan.
Yeah.
But when I started performing at open mic nights, okay, everybody knows Bob. All right, so then I had to find something different. So at the record store, they recommended, I said, is there anybody that plays acoustic solo guitar with the harmonica rack, and other than Bob Dylan and Neil Young?
Right.
And they gave me this John Hammond record, Country Blues, and I put it on. And the first side was that Traveling Riverside Blues, a Robert Johnson song, John's version. And it was like the sky opened up. And just to see what you could do, like I said, it's not just strumming the guitar. It's not just blowing in and out of the harmonica. It's like you're riffing constantly and you're bending the notes. It's very soulful and guttural, and it just blew me away. And I knew that's what I wanted to do the minute I heard the record.
That is so cool. We're speaking with G Love. G Love and Special Sauce are closing out Reggae Rise Up on Sunday. It's going to be a phenomenal weekend. You and I share a profound love for old school hip hop, specifically Run DMC and Beastie Boys. How did that kind of make its way into what you do with G Love and Special Sauce?
Yeah, so that was just the other side of my life, which is the culture of growing up in Philadelphia and just being a kid that was out on the streets, skateboarding, breakdancing, playing basketball and graffiti writing and doing all the things that was emerging as hip hop. And we were, kind of hip hop's first generation of fans, right? So, the Beastie Boys were really just a couple years older than us, but, and same thing with LL Cool J, Run DMC and everything. But these guys, it was exciting. It's a brand new form of music that certainly was like, not something that your parents might be comfortable with you listening to. And, it gave you this, I just remember before I go graffiti writing, I'd be sitting in my room listening to my License to Ill cassette, just getting nervous and just then go out in the street. And that just ended up, one day as a street performer, I was playing this blues riff, and I started rapping the lyrics for Eric B. and Rakim's Paid in Full over my guitar riff. And it was, that was my second musical epiphany. It was like the sky opened up, and I just realized, I knew it. I mean, I was like, I got to be the only kid in the world right now playing a dobro and rapping. And then I went home that next day, and it just poured out of me. I wrote a rap called Rhyme for the Summertime about the bike couriers of Philadelphia. And and then I found this amazing expressive outlet with more lyrics, right, than a regular song. You put more lyrics in a rap. And I found that to be a perfect thing way for me as a writer. So I started writing rhymes, and I never set out to be an MC. So that was, a little bit challenging because I was just a hip hop kid. I wasn't trying to be an MC. But like everybody back in the day, you would freestyle with your friends and rap along with the song. So, it just happened, man.
Dude, I'm still doing it. 56 years old. I'll still put on a beat on this stupid radio show and spit 16 or 32 or 64 hot little bars. And as fate would have it, you hooked up with two really good friends of mine, John and Kevin Shields and Little Stranger. We played Live Illegal to start off the show today, but man, I love those dudes. They're in Charleston now, as you know, but Philly bred like yourself. Can you kind of tell me about hooking up with those dudes? Because I consider Classic Kev to be one of the greatest MCs on the planet. That dude is mad talented, right?
He is a bad boy. Yeah, man. Little Stranger, John Shields was working out of our studio in Philadelphia for years. He had a project called Long Miles, and my old front of house guy, road manager and producer, Chris DiBenedetto, a.k.a. Chris D., who ended up producing a lot of records that went on to be big-time records like The Movement, Expendables.
Nice.
It's my Lemonade record, which we're out supporting right now, and other records of mine. Slightly Stupid's a couple big records of theirs, like Everything You Need, Bronchitis. He had his hand in a lot of music that was just coming up. But anyways, John was working out of our studio with his project Long Miles, and I don't know, it wasn't really getting off the ground. But whatever, fast forward, I don't know, 10 or something years, I'm on the 311 cruise 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And everybody's talking about Little Stranger. And so I'm walking down the buffet, and I hear, yo, Garrett, hey, it's John Shields. Hey, what up, John? How you been? What are you doing on this boat, bro? And he goes, what he's talking about you, man. I was so happy for John. And look, he really paid his dues. I think when he linked up with Kevin, they just struck,
Gold.
They found the magic, and they're making great records. And we got a couple collaborations out, including the Eagles Fight song. And then we got a collaboration that we're working on right now. So it's been great to reconnect. And
hell yeah.
couldn't be happier, man, for John. Nicest guy. And what a great talent, man.
Sweetheart.
Finally get his due.
By the way, we are on terrestrial radio, so I did have to hit the dump button on a couple of those S words. I didn't tell you. It's all good. Knowledge is power, as they like to say. Any chance, G Love, of you getting up there with Little Stranger, since y'all are both playing on Sunday at Reggae Rise Up? We're gonna see you get up there and maybe do Live Illegal and the Eagles Fight song with those dudes.
I don't think we'd do the Eagles Fight song, although you never know. But I would think there's probably a pretty good chance that we'll be on. The only thing I can think, we're going back. We're right, we go on right before them on a different stage. As long as we can physically, as long as I can physically get over there and they want to do it, I would say there's a good chance that'll happen. Yeah.
I got you. I got golf cart people at Reggae Rise Up every year. We'll get you shuttled immediately through the sea of people at your gig over a Little Stranger's gig, man. And then I don't know if you're sticking around in town, and I'm certainly not saying that Little Stranger is playing a private house party the day after Reggae. That'd be ridiculously irresponsible of me and inaccurate. Fake news. But if they were, how much would they have to twist G Love's arm to get him out to that party as well, my man?
Well, brother, I'm headed home that next day to my family, but I will say this: if you book it, they come. So you know what I'm saying? It's like that. Like Q-Tip said, if the show ain't for dough, then you won't see the bro.
Oh, dude! Industry rule number 4080. G, record company people are shady, so kids watch your back because I think they smoke crack. I don't doubt it. Look at how they act.
Look at how they act.
Dude, you are the man. I'm so glad you made time to catch up with us. Thank you so much. G-Love and Special Sauce Sunday at Reggae Rise Up. And on a personal level, I just have to say, every time I'm at Janice Live in St. Petersburg and I'm using the bathroom up in the VIP area, I look at the magnificent silver Sharpie G-Love and Special Sauce graffiti on the inside of the bathroom stall, and I go, man, I'm duking right where G-Love did a little graffiti piece, man. That is beautiful that you did that, sir.
Right on, man. Well, you're going to see a lot more of that, man.
All right.
But, guys, thank you so much. And, yeah, just really excited to be coming down to the festival. And what a great look, man. Can't wait, man, to get some Florida sunshine and vibes, bro.
Hell yeah, you'll get plenty of sunshine. Trust me, sunblock SPF 95, kid, because it's hot down here, dude. Dude, great chopping it up with you, man. Continued good health and success, and we'll see you in a couple of weeks at Reggae Rise Up, all right?
All right, Drew. Thanks to all of our peeps down there, and all the love. We'll see you soon, guys.
Sounds good. Much love, my dude. Take it easy. G-Love if you need him. When we come back, Tracy West from the Valspar joins us.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. The Drew Garabo Live featured cut of the day on the 102.5 The Bone app. Sponsored by Stingray Chevrolet. You could win a new Corvette from Stingray Chevrolet. Enter to win at StingrayChevroletRaffle.com. 102.5 The Bone. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Expect delays to increase with rainfall now. We have a multi-vehicle crash in Hillsborough, 275 south, headed toward the Howard Franklin. 2 left lanes taken up. Backstop and go to West Shore. Northbound Howard delayed headed toward Tampa. Disabled vehicle in Tampa, 275 south at I-4. Left lane blockage. Gun Highway at Citrus Park Drive, still dealing with that wreck. In Pinellas, crash 66th Street north at Bryan Dairy Road. 2 right lanes blocked here. This is Eric with traffic.
At CertaPro Painters, we know that a happy place comes in many colors, like ones that inspire a sense of wonder, or a new flavor that makes life just a little bit sweeter, or one to celebrate those moments that lift you to new heights, at home or at work. We'll make your happy place your own. CertaPro Painters. That's painting happy. Each CertaPro Painters business is independently owned and operated. Contractor license and registration information is available at CertaPro.com.
Hey, it's Drew Garabo. As a longtime Spectrum internet and mobile customer, I can tell you, Spectrum is the real deal. My home gets fast, reliable, fiber-powered internet with all the speed I need for streaming, working, and everything else. And with Spectrum Mobile running on America's fastest 5G network, I can stay connected anywhere I go. Plus, getting internet and mobile together saves me big. Switch today and see what Spectrum can do for you. Go to Spectrum.com to learn more. Spectrum Internet is powered by fiber and delivered by HFC.
There are some things we do every day that once seemed impossible. Drink milk from a cow? Who was the first one to do that? But now we never think twice. So when I tell you that you can buy pre-owned Acuras, Hondas, Toyotas, BMWs, and more for thousands less with no haggling and no hidden costs, you'd say that sounds totally impossible. But once you shop Auto Lenders in Palm Harbor, you'll never think twice. See for yourself how we revolutionized the whole pre-owned car buying model. Auto Lenders, Palm Harbor's smartest way to buy a car.
Jackson Hewitt handles your taxes and your stress. Inhale on no surprise price of $149 or less. Exhale, paying more for complicated taxes. You won't. Inhale, new tax law knowledge. Exhale, missing out on your biggest refund? Certainly not. Don't miss paying $149 or less. Rest easy. Jackson Hewitt's got your taxes. Guaranteed. Limited time offer for new clients on federal returns. Participating locations only. Terms at jacksonhewitt.com/149.
Here's a tale of Tina searching up and down for decent GLP-1s, but got spun around.
Tell Good RX Road and hey, we got something new. GLP-1 prescriptions, all FDA approved.
Brand name meds, no flags that are red.
Clear pricing from the start. None of those hidden fees in your cart.
Delivered to your door or pick up same day. Darn tootin'.
Save time and money on prescriptions.
I put it to goodrx.com/weight loss. GoodRx is not insurance.
I met my wife in law school at the University of Florida. She was from upstate New York and I was from Kentucky. We met at a daily mass at St. Augustine's. She was the most beautiful girl I'd ever seen in my life. After communion, I followed her out of the church and got her phone number. The rest is history. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Little did we know that one day we would have 4 children and the largest injury firm in the world. All four work in the business. It's a family business. Did I ever see this coming? Hell no. We just worked very hard and treated our clients like we would want to be treated, like family. It's a full-service injury firm, auto accidents, medical malpractice, workers' compensation, Social Security, and insurance disputes. We're open 24/7, 365 days a year. Visit forthepeople.com and we can get to work on your case. No recovery, no fee. Morgan & Morgan, for the people. Injured? Dial pound law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Mike Calta here for Shark Coast Tactical. If you're into firearms and tactical gear, you need to check this out. Join my friends at Shark Coast Tactical March 13th and 14th for their in-store sales event featuring top firearm brands, exclusive deals, and reps on site, plus food and more. Then, March 15th, don't miss the first annual Sharkapalooza Range Day at the Guncraft Range in Ruskin. Grab a ticket and test fire guns and suppressors from some of your favorite brands, real range time, hands-on experience. Get all the Sharkapalooza details now at sharkcoasttactical.com.
This year, the magic is calling you like never before. New adventures await. Cast your magic at the Wicked Wand Workshop. Plunder with pirates at Buccaneer Bay and race for glory at the Knights Ninja Challenge. Plus, enjoy classic favorites like live armored combat jousting and slay your hunger with tasty turkey legs. Experience it all at the Bay Area Renaissance Festival, weekends February 14th through March 29th. Get your discounted tickets at Circle K or BayAreaRenFest.com. Huzzah!
For nearly 2,000 severely injured veterans, everyday life has become filled with barriers. So we build specially adapted homes at Homes for Our Troops. And thanks to our donors and supporters, this life-changing gift of freedom is provided mortgage-free to these veterans. But we need you to join us, too, in completing this important mission. Please visit hfotusa.org and help build homes and rebuild lives.
My name is Whitney Allen, and I'm a widow. My husband, Ryan, died. We never thought we'd ever have to use life insurance, but the unexpected happened. With Ethos, signing up was fast and 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. No medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage. I'm grateful we were prepared.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/term. That's ethos.com/term. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
Hey, it's Galvin. Join me and The Bone Friday, March 6th from 6 till 8 at Riveters on Northdale Mabry in Tampa. Celtic Cruisers, come pick up your cruise gift bags and enjoy drink specials. Even if you're not cruising, come party with The Bone and win prizes. Get all the details at theboneonline.com.
If you've been injured, we're prepared and ready to help. Call Farah & Farah anytime. Tampa.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Toyota.com. I'm Fox 13 Chief Meteorologist Paul Delgado. Evening showers and thunderstorms coming to an end tonight. Otherwise, mostly clear with some patchy fog. Lows in the mid-60s. Coming up on your Friday, mixed sun and clouds. Nice day. Highs in the mid-80s. A couple of afternoon showers.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine. Accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to Drew Garabo Live.
Are you one of them girls to pee us off the Bud Light label?
I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Drew Garabo done lost his dang mind. Why is he playing Lee Brice coming back into the show? Okay, fair observation. I am doing so because we like to offer our guests walk-up music, usually based around their own personal preferences. We'll find out in a moment if that is the case with our next guest, because at the 2026 Valspar Championship, country music stars Lee Brice and Tyler Hubbard are headlining the Valspar Live concert on Saturday, March 21st at the Osprey Driving Range at Innisbrook Resort in Palm Harbor. Following the conclusion of that day's play, your admission is included with your Saturday tournament ticket. Just one of the many very cool things and values that you can experience starting Thursday, March 19th, where John Senning and I will be broadcasting live from the Valspar Championship, a heck of a tournament And I doubt she will take full credit for it, but this tournament would not be what it is without PGA Tour Tournament Director Tracy West, who joins us once again. Hey, Tracy.
Hey, good afternoon, guys.
Right
and
back at you.
thanks for that walk. Thanks for that walk-up music. It would have been a coin flip for me. Either Lee Bryce or Tyler Hubbard. Either one would have been acceptable. So I went with this one. It's all good.
What do we have to do to get you to start listening to some reggae music so we can kind of tie in Reggae Rise Up with the Valspar and get some reggae acts out there, Tracy?
I tell you, I do have some copperheads and some of my board members going, hey, we've been doing country for X number of years now. Could we change it up? And I'm like, oh, no, I love country. And since I'm the one booking the acts, we're going country for a while.
I got to talk to Rondé and see if he can book some acts at that tournament. Tracy, your career is unbelievable. About 30-something years ago, you're working in insurance. Can you kind of tell me how you made that transition from working in insurance to becoming the leader of the Valspar Championship? That doesn't happen overnight, I realize, but what clicked in you when you're working in insurance to go, you know what, I think I could carve out a path for myself in the PGA tournament space?
Yeah, it was a really interesting story. So I actually volunteered at a senior PGA Tour tournament in Grand Rapids, and it was a small event at the time and only 2 employees. So the committee chairs, which I was one of, we really ran that tournament. And when the senior PGA Tour at the time was going to start a new event in Minneapolis, the tournament director that they hired, they said, listen, you better go hire an assistant tournament director. And that fellow, Hollis Kavner, who's my business partner now, we've been together since 1992, came over and we met and spent maybe about 5 minutes together, maybe 3 or 4 different times, had dinner one night, and he called me the Monday morning after the tournament I was at, said, you want to leave corporate America and come help me start this one? And I said, I sure do. And we've been together pretty much ever since. I took a 6-year break and worked for the Red Sox Foundation and Mass General Hospital for 6 years, but then came back to ProLinks, and we were lucky enough to bring Valspar to the table here in Tampa as the title sponsor. And he said, hey, you need to leave Boston and come move here, and I've been here since 2014. So all good stuff.
That is great stuff. And in the 12 years that you've been with the Valspar Championship, each year bigger and bigger, the field gets bigger and better. The events are amazing. The vibrant colors, the volunteers are amazing. You've got to take so much pride. And I know you'll never rest on your laurels or be complacent, but I hope that you take a couple of moments after the tournament is over and go, wow, look what we did in little old Palm Harbor, Florida.
Yeah, absolutely. And the key word there, guys, is we, right? It truly is a team effort, not only from our tournament staff, my tournament team, who are just rock stars, our interns, to our 2,500 volunteers. We've got over 2,500 volunteers that help us put on this tournament. And the we includes Valspar. I mean, from a title sponsor perspective, and then certainly the other, we've got almost 400 corporate partners here in the Tampa Bay region that support us at, any given level. And then to all the fans that come out. I mean, people love to come and watch this tournament. So it is a we. There's no question.
Yeah, and the customer service training that these volunteers must go through is incredible. I attended the Valspar for the first time last year, and from the very moment that you pull onto property, when they're directing you where to park, when they direct you from where you park to enter, every single person you encounter has a smile on their face and gives you information, and that is a hard thing to do when you've got a bunch of volunteers, and they absolutely knock it out of the park every single year, Tracy.
Yeah, they really do. We are so grateful for their time and talent, and they're well trained, and we've got an 80% return rate. So these are folks in this community, our neighbors, our friends, that love not only pro golf, but love this tournament, love what it does for charity, loves what it does for the economic impact in the area, and they come back and do this each and every year. Some of them are retired; they're still giving us their time, but some are still working. They're taking vacation to do it. So it is truly a gem, and we're really fortunate. There's only 46 different PGA Tour events across the country. And for Tampa to have one is a pretty special thing.
It absolutely is. We're speaking with Tracy West. She is the tournament director for the Valspar Championship, and we will be out there on Thursday broadcasting live from 1 to 7 on the 11th hole, a par 5. We'll be set up right on the green, hopefully watching a lot of guys bomb it on their second shot and putt for eagle. I've heard rumors, and I want to get it right from the big Okie Finoki's mouth. Are you looking for a little bit, not waste management level, but like a little bit of rowdiness, or would you like us to mind our P's and Q's and be very proper golf fans, Tracy?
How about somewhere in the middle? We certainly want to be respectful, for the players and so forth. But we are known as the most colorful PGA Tour tournament in the world, and we live up to that both figuratively and literally and figuratively. And no, we want all our fans to come out here and have a good time and cheer these guys on and enjoy themselves and so forth. So no, this isn't your PGA Tour from 30 years ago. Quiet little claps, not at all. But we also don't need anyone throwing water and water bottles onto the green either. So no, it will be a lot of fun. Where you guys are going to be is a great location. We're partnering, obviously, with you guys and Neutral, so Neutral Seltzers. The Deck's Deck, which is the hospitality area that you guys will be broadcasting out of, that's a special ticket, an upscale ticket that people can purchase online. But then behind it, there will be another fan area that just anyone with a grounds ticket can be in. There'll be neutral sampling. You guys are giving hats away. We're going to do a lot of fun things in that area too, and it's a great hole to watch golf.
It's a really great field this year, like it is every year, Tracy. The world's best golfers seem to come here, and I believe when Tiger came in 2018, would you consider that to be one of your greatest accomplishments? Is convincing the GOAT to play at Innisbrook at the Valspar?
Absolutely. I probably have 3 great accomplishments in my golf career, but that is the top one. And it was magical. You guys saw it. The whole community saw it. It was pretty neat to have him here. Very special. Maybe who knows? Maybe someday he'll be back. My guess is who knows? I can't even say a guess, but it was pretty neat. And just to see the smiles on people's faces to see him live, because there were so many people that came out that had never had a chance to actually see him. So you're watching. Number 1, number 2 GOAT. You can make the argument either way, in a sport live. It was pretty neat.
Yeah, and to see so many golfers like Brooks Koepka expected to play and Akshay is expected to play, all of these dudes showing up. Can you confirm, I hear through a very reliable source, that last year Victor Hovland wanted to withdraw or was making noises about withdrawing, and you played a part in convincing him not to do that, and then all he does is go out there and win the tournament on Sunday. Is that fact or is that fiction, Tracy?
Oh, that is fact. I don't know how much I convinced him, but it is absolutely true that he was ready to was thinking about withdrawing, and it went all the way up till about 4:00 on Tuesday. So already during tournament week. And, so many times I was on with his agent just saying, oh, my gosh, this is such a good test, for the Masters. This course would be great for him. He really should play. And he felt a little lost with his swing, and he was with his swing coach over in Orlando. And I was like, well, we're only an hour and a half away. I-4 is really easy. Come on.
Liar.
I know. So he did make the decision to come. I don't know that it was anything I said, but luckily he did come, and I did give him a little ribbing afterwards after he won when we were leaving the 18th green, just saying, aren't you glad you came?
Yeah.
So it was good.
Yeah, and it was a great finish, too, because he really had to hang on for that victory. We were up at that 18th hospitality area watching the whole thing, and, man, to watch that all unfold is just incredible. Everyone should come on out. You got golfers from Keegan Bradley to Will Zalatoris and everybody in between. It is a phenomenal time, even if you're not a golf fan, just to go out there and walk the grounds and experience all the cool little Publix chill lounge area and the fan store and all of that. It's a magnificent event right in our own backyard. And I'll tell you, Tracy, from a golfing perspective, you guys had us out for the media outing to play Copperhead a couple of weeks ago. To see how these guys struggle on that course is very, very rewarding for hacks like me who also struggle on that very difficult golf course.
Yeah, and I'm going to tease you a little bit. You know, you guys are here for Media Day. We actually put you at the gold tees. So you're about like 3 tees back from where these guys are going to play. So, you know, not to tease you there, but yeah.
I did walk back to the tips, and I was like, there is no way in hell that I could ever dream of playing this course at like 8,900 yards like these studs do.
Yeah, it's pretty special. They're pretty darn talented, and as you said, the Copperhead is a true gem. It's really, honestly, if you ask most of these guys, you know, their favorite course is the Florida Swing. If they don't think the PGA Tour is listening to, you know, for Sawgrass, they'll say Copperhead.
Yeah, for sure.
It's really true. It's a great track, a great layout, very challenging. Oftentimes, you know, we're single digits or just barely into the teens under for who wins. It's, oh my gosh, right now the course is in great shape. You saw that rough, and that was, you know, a couple weeks ago. Just think what it's going to be like in another 2 weeks. It's these guys are going to have to play really, really well to score well here.
Believe me, I saw that rough, and I'm looking for a couple of Pro V1s those guys will hopefully find of mine. And if they could get them back to me, that would be just super wonderful. Tracy West is the director of the Valspar Championship. Rondé Barber, your close partner, said this quote about you: "She does not take no for an answer. She's a smiling assassin and has a great personality for this job." Have you considered branding yourself as the smiling assassin since Rondé said that?
Well, I did not know he said that, so I'm thinking I'm thinking a new cart sign on front of my cart is in order.
Oh my God, yes! I want to see a license plate. We'll get our guys at Speed King Signs and make you a smiling assassin sign. That's what you need. I'm hoping to create a rift between you and the great Rondé Barber on that one.
No, we're super tight, and I'm so grateful for him and his leadership. And, you know, we all know what he means to this community, but that he has chosen to spend his time, you know, valuable time, really spearheading us and giving us great leadership and strategic direction and leading our board and the time that he spends. He's wonderful. We have a great relationship, and we're very lucky that we have the 120 Copperheads standing right behind the two of us.
Yeah, you guys are all awesome. The great team out there, including Rick, who set up, so many interviews for us. He's a great dude. Keep up the phenomenal work. I can't wait to see you in a couple of weeks. Hopefully you'll stop by the 11th Green 12T and chat with John Senning and me as we're out there in a couple of weeks. Thank you so much, Tracy. Continued success. You're awesome. I love seeing good people doing great things for the community and for the world, and that's exactly what you and the Copperheads are doing out there at the Valspar Championship.
Well, thank you so much, and I will definitely stop by and look forward to seeing you there. And everyone listening, hope to have you out and come see us. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Tracy. Appreciate it. Get your tickets at valsparchampionship.com. You can buy the spot up where we will be at our hooky hole. You can also go to theboneonline.com and get hooked up in that hooky hole. This is going to be a phenomenal time.
I can't wait.
What a cool tournament. And she's just she is a bulldog. She's one of those, like, when everything's going great, she's your best friend and she smiles. But I can only imagine, because live events, there are hitches.
Yeah.
And kind of like Steve Griggs from the Lightning, laugh it up, everything's cool. But when it's time to get down to business and things go a little awry, whoo, stand back. All right, so for Take It Back Thursday, which we are now doing, 800-771-1025.
Have we done any Take It Back yet?
We've not. We've only talked to G Love and Tracy West.
That's right,
We haven't taken any calls from any regular people. I would just like to, a gentleman called yesterday. I've been beating the you-know-what out of myself for this moment. And a couple people, John Senning said it was as bad as I thought it was, which was what I love about him. We have a friendship based on honesty. Someone who consults us didn't think it was all that bad. Somewhere in the middle is probably the case. I have been beating myself up brutally over this, and I got an email from a longtime fan that I think probably inspired me beating myself up over it. I'm not blaming the guy. He just expresses honest feelings about the interaction, and I want to thank him. I won't say his name other than Chris. 99%. This is the message that came into the Drew Garabo Live Facebook. 95% of the time, your dialogue and discussions are on point, but today you missed the mark. A caller inquired about your coworker who is experiencing cancer. The caller seemed genuinely concerned. You made the caller fell like S. I assume he meant feel. You spoke down to him so much that everyone listening could tell the caller was hurt by your words. First of all, you can't speak for everyone. You came off as a bully. It was very difficult for me not to crack back, Maurice.
I understand.
This surprised me greatly since lately you've been preaching about spreading good vibes and positive energy. Always have, always will. Last night when you were live till 9, you said you felt like someone needed to hear your message of compassion, goodwill. I love the in-your-face Drew, and I love the not-so-much in-your-face Drew. I understand some people deserve the tongue trashing. I'd go with lashing, but whatever. You deliver, but this guy did not. Much love. You do great things for the community, and I very much enjoy your show. I felt like this was so demeaning to this individual that I had to say something. I always love when dudes white knight for other dudes. It's cute. My first reaction was to say cry more and then just leave it at that. I explained to him that when you're newly diagnosed, you're going through a range of emotions, and our buddy Chase, who we work with, was just diagnosed. I believe he just started treatment yesterday. So, this guy meant well when he asked how he was doing. That's the bottom line. I should have assumed positive intent and just said, thank you very much for asking. We gave his GoFundMe out there, so we have to be able to field questions and concerns like that. I should have handled it a lot better rather than telling him when you're just diagnosed, questions like, how are you doing, when you mean them well, can land a certain kind of way. In other words, when I was first diagnosed and someone would say like, well, what's your prognosis? What if my prognosis is I'm going to die? And you just asked me that, and now I got to tell you, well, yeah, they think I'm going to die. Yeah. So my desire for you to challenge the questions that you ask should have come second to the genuine appreciation that this man cares about a coworker and friend of ours, and that's how I should have handled the call. So I would like to take back the tongue trashing that I gave this gentleman and thank Chris very much for making me lose about 4 hours of sleep last night.
I swear to God, true story. I thought you were going to apologize to the caller you hung up on that had the friend
noose?
with the noose on
No
his
way.
I thought you felt, I was like, good, he should feel bad about that.
Hell no. Oh, no. I doubled down on that.
I get it, because this went in a completely different direction.
Yeah, no, I doubled down on that noose loser.
Yeah.
I feel great about that. I don't think I went hard enough on that guy.
Yeah, you may be right. But I did. I'm glad you did apologize on that.
Yeah, it just, the guy probably meant well and just wanted to know. And to be honest with you, never mind. 800-771-1025. There are things I want to say. I'm not ready to say them yet. I will just say this show is a healthy distraction for me a lot of the time. And sometimes a question someone will ask, even if it's about someone else, but it's about cancer, it hit me in a certain way. And again, I'm not thrilled about the way I reacted. I'm not using that as an excuse, even though it probably sounds like it. But the way I acted, an explanation of why that might not have landed with me in the intent that man meant it. 800-771-1025. Hello there, it's Drew Garabo Live. Who are you?
Yo, Mo, you better admit it. You know you popped the wheels, bro. You know you farted. Don't lie like that.
I don't know what kind of voice that guy was trying, but thank you. 800-771-1025 is our number.
The delivery can just ruin the message.
It can. Thank you, I guess, for trying to pile on Mo for the flatulence in the studio.
He dropped a bigger pile than
he did. Your call, sir, quite frankly, was more pungent, acrid, and putrid than anything Maurice did.
It's lingering, Drew.
Trust me on that one. All right, the number is 800-771-1025. You can use it for Take It Back Thursday, should you care to. But when we come back, we got an okay or not okay about restaurants and dress codes. There is a cruise line that has outraged their passengers by what they are banning in their nicer dining rooms. And I'm kind of wondering if all dining rooms, landside and seaside, landside isn't a word, maritime and landlocked, is that right? Did I use that? Is maritime out at sea? Is that what that means?
Ooh, I don't know.
I've seen the word all my life, and I've always wondered what it means.
Oh, let's find out together.
Maritime means human activities, commerce, and navigation related to the sea.
Right.
Look at me using words right. Hey, real quick, Drew Garabo Live, how can I help you?
Mo, you look pregnant on YouTube.
That's not nice. Drew Garabo Live, hello, how can I help you?
You know, Mo, I love you, pal. I really do.
Get out of here. Jesus Christ, why am I even taking these phone
I
calls, you
know,
idiots?
I know.
All right, we'll talk about dress codes when we come back, you morons.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. John Sinning and Drew Garabo are live at the Valspar Championship, presented by Neutral, which means time to ditch work. Join the Bone Thursday, live at the Dex Deck on the 11th green. Play hooky, watch some golf. Quiet! Oh, come get rowdy with the boys. Limited tickets are available to see the action from the 11th green and 12th tee box. We have a full-service premium bar, and we'll be making custom hats with our hat press pop-up that you can only get at our broadcast. I mean, come on, sound better than your job? Yeah, no shit, it is. Listen to The Bone all week to win tickets, or head to theboneonline.com now to buy your tickets today. Then join us Thursday, March 19th at the Valspar. Come hang with John, Drew, and 102.5 The Bone. Real, raw radio. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
They cleared that wreck southbound 275 toward the Howard Franklin. Just a little stop and go left. 275 south in Tampa past I-4. Still that disabled vehicle. Waters Avenue incident eastbound at Armenia. Slick streets will delay you further on the interstates, and particularly northbound Veterans Expressway, probably double the delay time you're used to. In Pinellas, 38th Avenue at 66th Street, we have a crash there. This is Eric with traffic.
2 family members were violently rear-ended, but insurance denied liability. Farah and Farah used crash data to prove fault and secured $3 million. Farah and Farah's ready to cook. Tampa.
Golden Diamond Source wants to be your family jeweler. Don't wait any longer to find that one-of-a-kind perfect engagement ring for that special someone in your life. The Golden Diamond Source can help you trade in your old, broken, busted jewelry and use it towards a new purchase. And with gold prices at record highs, now is the best time. They only sell natural diamonds at Golden Diamond Source, and if it's real love, shouldn't it be real natural diamonds? With the Gold and Diamond Source first-time buyer program, you can learn all about the 4 C's and the different shapes and styles. They are able to show you a huge selection of inventory to choose from. With 0% financing for up to 5 years, if you finance $5,000, that'll only be $83 a month. Make sure it's a Gold and Diamond Source diamond, 3800 Ulmerton Road in Clearwater, or goldanddiamond.com.
It's a love you give only at Golden Diamond Source.
Are you struggling with bad feet? Here at the Good Feet store, we hear a lot about foot pain, but we also hear about back, knee, and hip pain. I'd like you to hear what Kelsey, a kinesiologist, has to say about the Good Feet arch support system.
As an exercise specialist, I've seen all kinds of things that people try to put in their shoes to get out of pain. What I really like about the Good Feet system is that they support all 4 arches in the foot.
So did you know you had 4 arches in each foot? Most shoes and inserts only support 1. Maybe that's the reason all the remedies you've tried in the past just didn't work.
When the foot's placed in the ideal position, everything else up the kinetic chain works better. You have better balance, more energy. You're going to feel better. Being able to move freely means everything to me, and good movement starts with the feet.
Stop by one of our 5 locations throughout Tampa, St. Petersburg, and Sarasota today, or visit us at goodfeet.com. Good Feet arch supports are HSA and FSA eligible. The only place to get the Good Feet solution is at the Good Feet store. Come in for a free test walk today.
Mortgage rates have dropped, and the best news is they're expected to go down even more. Hi, I'm Mark Stefanski, Chairman and CEO of Third Federal. If you've been thinking about buying a new home, now is the time. And with Third Federal's Buy Now, Refi Later program, you don't have to wait for rates to drop again. You get the guaranteed lowest rate now, and if rates drop later, even after you close, you can refinance to a lower rate for free. That's right, for free. And now with Third Federal's early rate lock, you can lock in the guaranteed lowest rate even before you find a house. So you'll always have the best rate. So don't wait. Call Third Federal today and lock in the guaranteed lowest rate.
Right now at Third Federal, lock in 5.89%, APR 5.91% on a 30-year fixed-rate purchase mortgage and refinance later if rates go down for free. Visit thirdfederal.com or call 1-800-3RD-FED today. APR reflects 15% down for $350,000 loan amount. Rate requires automatic payment program and is subject to change. Restrictions apply. See conditions for buy now, refi later. Lowest rate guarantee and early rate lock at thirdfederal.com. Equal housing lender.
You've heard me talking about WeatherTight windows for the past few years. There's a reason why I like this business and I support them. WeatherTight has an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau and good customer reviews. WeatherTight takes care of their customers, communicates the process, and treats them fairly. And WeatherTight Mike is kind of a cool guy. If you need replacement windows, there's really only one call you need to make: WeatherTight Windows.
WeatherTightWindows.com. WeatherTight Windows.
Turn up the temperature at the Gold Club, where Tampa Bay comes to play. Enjoy the hottest lineup, the boldest atmosphere, plus prime rib every Wednesday, and the hottest lunch specials daily from noon to 3. More VIP, more stages, more champagne. Visit 6222 East Adamo Drive or TampaGoldClub.com.
It's Corona Spring Break. Come party with us all spring break long. We're giving you the chance to win a cruise for 2. Sample Corona and win Corona gear. Corona. It's Lime time. Visit coronaspringbreak.com for more details.
LifeLock, how can I help?
The IRS said I filed my return, but I haven't.
1 in 4 tax-paying Americans has paid the price of identity fraud.
What do I do? My refund, though. I'm freaking out.
Don't worry, I can fix this.
LifeLock fixes identity theft guaranteed and gets your money back with up to $3 million in coverage.
I'm so relieved.
No problem. I'll be with you every step of the way.
1 in 4 was a fraud-paying American. Not anymore. Save up to 40% your first year with promo code NEWS at LifeLock.com. Terms apply.
There's no championship league for small business owners. But if there was, you'd be at the top of the standings. Because going pro with Lenovo Pro means you've got the winning formation. One-on-one advice, IT solutions, and customized hardware powered by Intel Core Ultra processors help you stay ahead of the competition. Business goes pro with Lenovo Pro. Sign up for free at Lenovo.com/pro.
Lenovo.
By texting 64,000, you agree to receive recurring automated marketing messages from Real Success. Message and data rates may apply. No purchase required. Terms apply. Available at OurRealSuccess.com.
Do you want to learn how to make money flipping houses and acquiring rental properties right here in the Tampa area without using your own money? You'll learn to flip houses and secure rental properties in your spare time to get on track towards real wealth building. We're offering a handful of motivated individuals the opportunity to attend our workshop right here in the Tampa area for free. That's right, we'll give you 2 free tickets when you text INVEST to 64,000. The Tampa area is the perfect market to flip houses and build rental income. Don't miss this opportunity. Come to a complimentary live 2-hour workshop next week right here in the Tampa area and learn how to start making money flipping homes and building long-term wealth with rental properties. To get 2 free tickets, text INVEST to 64,000. Text in the next 10 minutes and registrants will also receive a free copy of our Funding for Deals guide. Text INVEST to 64,000 for 2 complimentary tickets. Text INVEST to 64,000.
Jackson Hewitt handles your taxes and your stress. Inhale our no surprise price of $149 or less. Exhale, paying more for complicated taxes. You won't. Inhale, new tax law knowledge. Exhale, missing out on your biggest refund. Certainly not. Don't miss paying $149 or less. Rest easy. Jackson Hewitt's got your taxes. Guaranteed. Limited time offer for new clients on federal returns. Participating locations only. Terms at jacksonhewitt.com/149.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Jeff's day is off to a slow start. So he heads to AutoZone, America's #1 battery destination, where Sammy, a local AutoZoner, tests his battery for free. Looks like he just needs a charge. And Sammy does that for free too. In no time at all, Jeff is back on the road, ready to finish the day strong. Free battery testing and charging at every store. No hassles, just help.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Restrictions apply.
What's your case worth? Injury.com by Morgan & Morgan.
102.5 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. Unique opinions, compelling conversation, and the best in afternoon entertainment. Now, the conversation continues on Drew Garabo Live.
Gorillas coming to Orlando's Kia Center, and De La Soul on this track coming to Reggae Rise Up. Luminaries of cool music. I am Drew Garabo. He is Maurice. We are Drew Garabo live. 800-771-1025 is our number. We're going to talk about whether it is okay or not okay for a restaurant to ban shorts and flip-flops from its establishment. But this young lady, I think, has been calling repeatedly. Ma'am, what is your name?
Yeah, I have called repeatedly,
I thought so.
Drew, because you had some interviews, so I hung up because I knew that was more important than me.
Thank you.
But I want to ask you two things.
Yes,
First
ma'am.
of all, I watch your fish and vegetable videos constantly.
Thank you.
And I want to know, where do you get your fish? Because I am a fish lover.
Oh.
Where do you get that fish?
Great question. Various places around town. I am fortunate enough to where the gentlemen who have the offshore fishing show here on 102.5 The Bone, they gave me some red grouper last week, and it was just absolutely incredible. I mean, red grouper right off the boat. You bake that with a little lemon, little garlic. But
that sounds great.
If Publix has a good fish on special, I'll typically get some.
I don't usually get fish from Publix because they don't have the.
Are you asking me where I get my goddamn fish, or you just call up to tell where you get your fish? You asked me a question, I'm trying to answer it.
No, I'm just saying Publix does not have Atlantic salmon, so I won't buy it from them.
Correct. That is correct. Do you know where you can go for some Atlantic salmon?
Where?
Okay,
Where?
I'll tell you if you shut that trap. I get really good salmon at two places. Number one, Sprouts always has some good sockeye salmon.
Okay, good.
And believe it or not, Aldi has amazing varieties of salmon.
I go to Aldi all the time. Yeah, they have really good salmon for a good price.
Are you telling her, or is she telling you?
I think she just called to tell me what she thinks about the different supermarkets in the area.
I have to take it back Thursday, too.
All right. Well, let's hear that then.
I want to take this one back.
Okay.
Please.
So take it back Thursday. A couple weeks ago, I called you, and we were talking about Publix and the good things Publix had. And, of course, you talked about the chocolate-covered almonds, blah, blah, blah. And I said, they have some really good vegan cookies. And you were like, well, I really don't care about cookies because I'm interested in staying alive. That's what you said to me. And then I hear a couple weeks later that you and Sarah go get ice cream at Strahan. So I want to take it back Thursday because what the hell?
You know what?
What are you talking about?
What the hell, Drew?
F you, F your vegan cookies, F your fishmongering.
You don't want to eat vegan cookies, but go to Strahan's for...
slob down a bucket of cherry ice cream.
Cherry Wowza ice cream. Yeah, I'll take ice cream over cookies any day. If you had to vote ice cream versus cookies, I'm telling you, America loves ice cream, lady.
Yeah, but you want to stay alive. So you know what? The same thing is the same thing.
It's not the same thing. And ice cream is not a cookie, okay?
Ice cream is the same thing if you want to stay alive, dude.
You're not wrong.
She is wrong. Everything about her is wrong.
She called you out, dude. The hypocrisy, Drew.
Hey, Jack, just want to know where you get your fish. Oh, I get my fish in Publix. They got Atlantic salmon. Oh, you know where you can get Atlantic salmon? Aldi. Yeah, I know. Aldi's great with their fish. Are you trying to stay alive?
Oh, that was classic.
God, I love the Brothers Gift so much. Always put me in a great mood. So I think it's Norwegian Cruise Lines, if I'm not mistaken. They are pissing off their customers because they have banned T-shirts, shorts, and flip-flops at their nicer restaurants. Palomar, Ocean Blue, Onda, Cagney's, La Bistro, and Haven. I believe. Now, I realize right now my work attire is T-shirt, shorts, flip-flops. This is not a real job for real adults. We're not serious people. I believe that if you sit down and are presented a menu at a restaurant, you should not be wearing flip-flops. You should not be wearing a T-shirt. Well, T-shirt's fine. You should not be wearing flip-flops. You should not be wearing a backwards baseball cap. And if the bill is more than $50, you should not be wearing shorts.
Yeah, but don't at like casual dining, they present you with a menu too?
All right.
Might have to refine that.
Okay.
I get what you're saying, you know.
But you're right. Like the Olive Garden, Applebee's, those are fine to wear whatever the hell you want. You already don't care about yourself because you're eating at those restaurants. Why should you care what you look like? I'm trying to live over here. I'm eating ice cream. 800-771-1025.
How about if the table has a tablecloth?
Yeah.
You probably shouldn't be wearing flip-flops.
Oh, speaking of tablecloth, I drove by the Friday or the old Fridays on Hillsborough today on my way to work. Dude, they've already got all the signage down. It is so sad. And it made me think about the red and white striped tablecloths they used to have there. No more Fridays.
The old Fridays where?
On Hillsborough, right by West Chase.
There was a remaining Fridays?
Well, there was until a couple months ago.
Oh, okay.
Now it's gone. I don't think there are any Fridays anymore. Hello, who are you?
What's up?
Are you the same dude who called with that awful sounding voice last segment?
All
right, take it easy, guy. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. How can I help you? It is Thursday. I mean, it is definitely a Thursday.
Yeah.
Hello, how may I help you today?
Hey, Drew, what's going on? This is Charlie.
Hi, Charlie. What's up, bud?
So my take is that if the menu is laminated, you should be able to wear whatever you want.
All right.
If the menu does not have pictures on it and then it's in a leather fold, like a leather folio, then there should be a dress code.
That's a very interesting way of putting that. I didn't really think to put it that way. It's one of those dumb things that should not bother anyone. You and I, when we go out to eat, sir, we should be focusing on the meal we are having, the conversation we are having, etc. But damn it, dude, when you see some scumbag roll up into Eddie V's with a backwards baseball cap, flip-flops, you're just like, what statement are you making here? I am a scumbag who can't even dress nice for one night of my life, you know?
And I also think that the laminated menu attracts families with children.
Yeah.
So you kind of eliminate both with one bullet there.
There you go. Good call. Thank you. A laminated menu means that you should absolutely wear whatever the hell you want. 800-771-1025. Hey there, Drew Garabo Live. How can I help you today?
I just want to stay alive.
What is wrong with you?
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 Why do you keep calling? You've been calling nonstop since the show began at 4. You couldn't seem to grasp the concept that we were in a break, and I picked up the phone so I could be polite and tell you, like, and you're like, why are you picking up when John Morgan's talking? He's for the people.
Because I was trying to be... I was trying to be patient and nice.
All right, me too, until you used up all of my niceness and my patience. Let me just say this.
Yes.
Let me say this emphatically. You made your point. You feel betrayed that I don't want your god-awful vegan cookies. Great. I'm not going to eat them. I'm going to eat ice cream. I might have some this weekend, and you should pour yourself a nice glass of shut the hell up, bitch.
Okay, can I say something?
Yes.
Can I say something
Please.
before you hang up?
Before I what?
I love you. I love you.
If you love me, then love me. Don't
I
pollute
love
my
you.
program.
F
you.
She just wants to see you live, Drew.
I want to live, but I don't want to live without ice cream. I can live the rest of my life without a cookie.
She's just calling out the hypocrisy of it. That's all.
Hypocrisy. I can live the rest of my life without eating a single cookie.
Especially a vegan cookie. Ooh.
I don't want to live one more day without ice cream. Thank you, ma'am. Appreciate the call. You're a real nice lady. Now go away. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. Who are you?
Hello.
Hi.
You talking to me?
I am. What's your name, young lady?
Oh, hey, what's up? I'm going to stay anonymous because my ex-husband listens to the show.
All right.
But you guys have...
Whoa. Hold on one second.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay. Just I don't know what point you're trying to make. I just know that you said the F word. Let's let's rewind a little bit. Let's calm down and use our grown-up words. And what is the point you were trying to make?
With addressing the backwards hat, baseball shorts, and tank top.
Shorts?
Shorts.
Shorts.
The shorts. Yes, thank you.
Why'd you say shorts?
I don't know. It's how I talk sometimes.
All right, selective dialect. I
But
understand.
he would wear that to any restaurant that we would go to. And it's just like, there should be a dress code.
Yes. Is this why you divorced him? Because he would not dress nicely at restaurants?
No.
But, I mean, it was part of the factor, right? Like, why did you split up with him? Come on, be honest. Yeah?
Yeah, that's a touchy one.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate the call. Shorts.
Unbelievably weird call.
I don't know what it is about Thursdays. Maybe it's a day people get paid, so they start drinking. They find the weed man. They head up to Jungle Boys and get like the 32% THC weed. I don't know what the deal is, but what is wrong with you people? Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
Hi.
Hello. What's your name?
Chuck.
What can I do for you, Charles?
So I got to take it back Thursday.
Oh, very good. Hang on one second. Let me just give you a little Take It Back Thursday. Here we go. Stand by. Here it comes. Take It Back Thursday. Music right now. Right here. Right now.
I am so sorry for that outburst.
Maybe it's time to take it back. It's Take It Back Thursday.
Sorry.
All right, what you got, Chuck?
So I called it was a little bit ago with a joke, and you didn't let me hit the punchline for y'all.
What was the joke?
It was why NASA only drinks Sprite.
Cool. 800-771-1025. Drew Garabo Live, how can I help you? Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Ma'am?
Is that me?
It is. What's your name?
Pam? Oh, I'm Pam.
Hi, Pam. Hi.
I couldn't tell because I was listening to you while you were talking to other people.
I'm sorry.
Just wanted to call about the dress code thing on the cruise ships.
Yeah, let's extend it past cruise ships for a minute and just talk about like regular restaurants. Do you think restaurants should, a nicer restaurant should allow dudes in if they're wearing backwards baseball caps and flip-flops?
I'm totally on board with you on the backwards baseball cap and the shorts in a fine dining restaurant. But being a Floridian, flip-flops are my main thing, but I have nice, fancy flip-flops, not the 99-cent Walmart.
Well, sure. Ladies can get away with any footwear. I mean, you could go in there with a 99-cent Winn-Dixie pair of flip-flops and be okay. That's ladies. I'm a dude who's got bad feet. The only shoes I can wear that don't kill my feet are the Hey Dude flip-flops that Senning got for me for my birthday like 5 years ago. They're amazing. But when I go to a nicer restaurant, I cram my feet into a pair of dress shoes. It hurts like hell. It's so uncomfortable. But I do it because I don't want to go to a nice restaurant wearing damn flip-flops, you know?
True. I mean, they should be nice. But there are pretty nice flip-flops even guys could wear.
No, there are not. The nicest pair of flip-flops on a dude, still a pair of open-toed sandals. Don't do it, guys. 800-771-1025. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. Who are you?
I'm Joe.
Hi, Joe.
So 2 things real quick. Men with flip-flops only belong at the beach. That's a rule, period.
Okay.
And then your choice. It's ice cream or cake forever. Which one?
It's ice cream. Ice cream will always.
Really?
Yeah, it's always ice cream. There is no dessert. Now, if I had my way, it would be a brownie sundae. Like at Strahan's. I hate to keep pimping them. Well, I mean, Bluebell dudes sponsor our show sometimes, and those are great guys. The Bluebell family of ice cream, phenomenal. Thank you guys very much. But for ice cream parlors, Strahan's, I think there are 5 or 6 of them in the area, mostly in the Pinellas County area, and they are so damn good. And they do a brownie sundae with a homemade brownie. they've got what's called I think it's a yum. Which one's the Asian one? Is that yum yum sauce?
That's Asian.
Okay,
Yum.
then they've got yummy sauce. And that is a milk chocolate caramel sauce that's homemade that they put on there.
I'm in.
Caramel's weird. What is caramel?
Caramel is something I always choose over chocolate sauce.
Okay, you're insane.
Always.
It's a versatile golden brown confection created by heating sugar and often dairy like butter or cream to temperatures between 340 and 350. It causes the sugar molecules to break down and form complex, nutty, and sweet flavors. Huh. Ugh. Remember those little craft caramels that your grandmother, I don't know if your grandmother would have them, mine would, the little caramel square
Yes.
that pull out your damn cavity or fillings or whatever?
Yeah, I love caramel. From a friend of ours, he says, Burns offered me their house pants because I was wearing shorts or I could eat at the bar.
All right, let's see.
He wants to be anonymous. I'll tell you off air. No.
Oh.
No. Personal friend of ours in Senning.
Is it Senning?
No.
I went to Burns with Senning for this. That gentleman can show up. That gentleman could show up and
listen. Birds don't play.
They don't play.
They do. I don't think they care who you are.
No jeans, nothing. And I remember the last time I was at Eddie V's. We were there was a table behind us, these Hill Jacks who came in with their backwards baseball caps, and the manager came over and made them take off their caps. So I was like, yeah, score one for the good guys.
Yes.
Now, Rick on Facebook says it's pronounced Strackens. Why can't anyone have a consistent pronunciation? Oh, wait, didn't we call them?
You called and you got correct.
She said Strayans,
yeah,
right?
So you got to go with some person that works there.
I think I was saying Strachens for a while, and then I thought it might be Strackens, but then I called them and they said Strayans.
Strayans, yeah.
But I bet if I called another one, they'd give me another pronunciation.
Nah, because a caller called first to say that that's what the pronunciation was. Then you called and you got verification.
I'm just going to real quick. Let's call this one. Calling up to see how they pronounce their name at this location. Then to see if they can run some ice cream up.
Strawn Safety Harbor.
Oh, Straughns, thank you very much. I appreciate that. It's Drew Garabo live on the radio with you, and we're discussing the pronunciation of your fine ice cream establishment. And you say Straughns?
Yeah, Strahan.
Strahan.
The C is silent.
So people are telling me that it's Strackens or Strachens or anything. They're wrong. It's Strahan.
Yeah, we hear every way possible.
I bet you do. I don't even know what. Like, I have gift cards, and I went to tell my girlfriend, I'm like, hey, we got gift cards for. Do you know the origin of your name, the etymology, if you will? Is it the Strawn family?
Say it's German. I'm not exactly sure.
Okay. Is it a German family that owns it? Do they ever come in? Or are they
not anymore. They sold it to the owners that own it currently.
Are anyone related to Michael Strahan on
okay, I'm sure they never get that question.
I'm not sure.
Thank you, young lady. I appreciate it very much. We'll see you soon for that cherry wowza and the homemade yum sauce.
All righty.
You're the best. Thank you. Strahans?
Strahans, yeah.
Strahan. That's wrong. Rename the damn place, will you? Hello, Drew Garabo Live. Garabos.
Hey, Drew, it's Jay. I would like to double it and give it to the next person and make that lady apologize for her vegan cookie twice.
Thank you, man. Appreciate that very much. That lady sucked. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. How can I help you? I mean, I like her,
Hey,
but she
guys, how
sucks.
you doing?
Hi, what's up, dude?
Well, it's kind of funny. I was calling to weigh in on the whole shirt and hat and sneakers.
Yeah, what do you think?
Well, it's kind of crazy because you guys were talking about Burns, and the first time that my wife and I got a chance to go to Burns, everybody's talking about how you got to get dressed up, you got high end, and they actually let a couple people in there with sneakers and jeans on, and I'm like, really? I was like, I got all dressed up, and you can walk in here in jeans and sneakers?
I think it might depend a little bit on who you are, as in most things in life, where, you or me, we show up at Burns in jeans and tee and sneakers. They're going to be like, oh, sorry, I don't care if you have a reservation. But, somebody famous shows up Baker Mayfield shows up in jeans and sneakers, they ain't telling Baker Mayfield to go put on a jacket,
Yeah, well, this guy didn't. These guys didn't look like they were anybody famous. They looked like they just got done, hanging out at a club.
Well, you never know, dude. Tampa's full of
anonymous
millionaires.
people, yeah.
I've looked up before because I've seen very rare McLarens and Bentleys and whatnot, and I'll Google it. It's almost always either a tech bro, a venture capitalist, or an influencer. Like a purple Bentley.
Yeah.
One of the rare, super rare McLarens. I used to text Pete Larios every time I'd see one. I'd be like, is this one of yours? Is this one of yours? I think I started to annoy him. So I'm like, all right, stop asking Pete if that's one of his. Because, at Zen, they do a lot of foreign automobiles. Yeah. My car won't even go. Like, my car goes near Zen. It's like, oh, I'm sorry. Get out of here, loser. Pound sand. 800-771-1025 is the number. It's something that shouldn't bother any adult male. I know this, yet still, when I'm out with my girlfriend and we're eating somewhere nice, I go, oh, look at that guy. He's got a baseball cap on. It's like becoming a bingo card situation. I'm like, all right, we can check off backwards baseball car. Hello, who are you?
I can't believe you said that lady sucked.
Is that you? Are you the sucky lady?
Apostrophe before you. Drew, I adopted one of your kitties from the kitty farm.
Bring it back.
I love those kitties.
She loves those kitties.
Bring them back. Which ones did you adopt?
I adopted a little redhead. His name is Rusty, and he lives with me today.
Redhead? How can a kitty be a redhead?
The redhead was one of the orange cats. Orange cats are not called orange cats. They're red. He was a redhead. Oof. And he's still with my babies today.
May I ask what you're drunk on right now? It's not life.
I think it's life, Drew.
It's not life. You're inebriated, and that's charming.
No.
I can smell the rot gut through the phone.
No.
Oh, yes.
I just want to let you know how much I love what you're doing with the kitties. That's why I went over there. When she asked me why I came over, I said, because of Drew.
Thank you.
I came over because of Drew.
Thank you.
So I just want you to let you know you're doing great work, and I love my kitty. And if I ever need another kitty, I will adopt from them.
Thank you.
Please don't be mean to me.
Ma'am, I love vegan cookies now, okay? I'm going to go to Publix. I'm going to get one.
Vegan cookies. Go get them. Go get them. You'll love them. Sarah will love them.
I'm going to go get a nice vegan cookie. I'm going to think of you and eat every bite of that delicious vegan cookie and think of the kind lady who adopted Rusty, the redhead.
That you made cry on the radio.
That I made cry
Rusty
finally.
Rusty the redhead.
Rusty the redhead.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. You're the best. What's your name, young lady?
Tammy, you're...
Go ahead. You don't have to give your last name, but just Tammy's fine. Tammy, I very much appreciated our interactions today. I hope you took them in the playful tone that they were intended.
I did.
Good.
I love you, Drew. I listen to you and Mo every day.
Thank you, Tammy. We love you, too.
Yes,
we love you and vegan cookies. I can't get enough of those delicious vegan cookies. No eggs, no dairy, nothing good. I mean, nothing harmful.
I'm going to hold them to eating a vegan cookie, Tammy. I promise you that.
You'll never know. You will never know they're vegan. Eat them. They're delicious.
Never know. You're saying those vegan cookies at Publix are so good, you'll never be able to tell that they're vegan.
You'll never know they're vegan. They're delicious.
All right, Tammy, you're the best. Thank you very much for calling.
All right. Thank you, Drew. You guys have a great weekend, okay?
You too, Tammy. I'll be on tomorrow. Mo's off, and Sean Daly's in with me, so call me tomorrow, okay?
Oh, I will. I'll call you with Sean. He's so fun.
He is so fun. He's single, looking to mingle, too. Thank you, Tammy. You're the best.
All right. I'll call you guys tomorrow.
All right. Yeah. Doing it for the veterans and rookies. Head to Public for them vegan cookies. Tinkerbell, you know she a fairy. Vegan cookies are made with no dairy, no eggs. And that lady's wearing legs. Remember the container? It looked like an egg. Got them vegan cookies. Shout out to Chewbacca and all the Wookiees, because the Force is with me and also with you. Tammy on the phone, what you gonna do? She gonna cry a little bit into that tissue. And you know I can't fix you like Coldplay. Take the old way. Yeah, you're a bold gay. What does that mean? I don't know, but I had to rhyme something in my flow. You got Tammy crying on line 1. Drew, I just called to have a little fun and tell you that you're trying to stay alive. I said, well, Tammy, that is no jive. There goes Tammy acting real risky, grabbing that bottle of bourbon or whiskey. Damn, she chugging it down, and then she called Drew Garabo and called McClown like Krusty. I'm rusty. I got a dad named Clark, and you know I can busty. I'm Tammy. I'm crying on the radio. Vegan cookies. That's my new rap called Vegan Cookies. That was for you, Tammy. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. How may I help you today?
Hey, how you doing, man? I walked away from the radio for a moment, and what'd you do, make friends with Tammy? Now you know her name. But what I wanted to say was she's one step behind La Bruja.
Thursday, Mo. Fortunate. Drew Garabo Live, how may I help you?
What the hell is that all about?
What the hell are you all
Good
about?
afternoon, guys.
Hi.
Good afternoon, guys. How are you?
Good.
Drew, Mo.
Hi.
Vegan cookies. I hate to agree with Tammy, but man, they are very good. I must admit, you have to try.
Shove them up your ass.
A vegan cookie removes everything that makes a cookie good.
Thank you, Maurice. Why don't you just eat a playing card?
From Play-Doh.
A vegan cookie, exactly. A vegan cookie is what we used to make with Play-Doh when we just pat it into a circle and eat that.
Or worse, remember those Easy Bake Oven cookies? Did you ever eat one? Or cakes?
Those were kind of delicious.
Oh, stop it.
Cook them with a flashlight.
Yeah.
Those are kind of delicious. I'm not going to lie. I did enjoy the Easy Bake Oven. Now Tammy's going to call back because people are dissing vegan cookies. She's going to call back with a battle rap. Garabo, I'm drinking beers, and now you got my eyes filled up with tears. I just called to give you a vegan cookie recommendation, not give you a sensation like you're on vacation, sitting at the beach. My name is Tammy, and I'm sweet like a peach. I've been a fan of yours and Mo's since I can remember. I got a big nose. It's a little red at the tip, but now the tears from my eyes are starting to drip. I'm Tammy, and I love the vegan cookies. Drew Garabo Live, hello.
Hey, yeah, I just want to say I'm that one chick's ex-husband, and those vegan cookies are off the chain.
I think you're conflating different ladies. Tammy's not the one with the ex-husband, but thank you very much. All right, hang tight. I got a game today. Thanks to the great Todd Wright. Today is 305 Day. I know that because Todd Wright put up a post about his days at the University of Miami in Coral Gables, and that was the 305. So if you'd like to win a prize, 800-771-1025. We're going to spank the rank for 305 Day next.
You're listening to Drew Garabo Live on 102.5 The Bone. Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
In Pinellas, rollover crash. Brian Derry, westbound as you approach 66th Street. Stop and go to US 19. South Belcher at Olmerton, a crash. Slick roadways are going to delay you still. Your Bay Area bridge is slower than usual. Hillsborough crash, southbound 78th Street at Palm River Road. Waters Avenue and Anderson, a crash. Anderson delayed at the Veterans, too, as is Limeball eastbound in the same region. Bruce B. Downs crash, northbound at Bierce Avenue. This is Eric with traffic.
Is your garage door too loud and whining for help? If you've waited to schedule your garage door tune-up, now is the time. Overhead Door Company of Tampa Bay will perform their 26-task garage door tune-up and safety inspection for just $79. That's one price for up to 3 garage doors and openers. The price is only available for a limited time. You need this done, so why not now? And for just $79. Call 813-885-DOOR or schedule online at overheaddooroftampa.com.
Hey, it's Drew Garabo. As a longtime Spectrum Spectrum internet and mobile customer, I can tell you, Spectrum is a real deal. My home gets fast, reliable, fiber-powered internet with all the speed I need for streaming, working, and everything else. And with Spectrum Mobile running on America's fastest 5G network, I can stay connected anywhere I go. Plus, getting internet and mobile together saves me big. Switch today and see what Spectrum can do for you. Go to Spectrum.com to learn more. Spectrum Internet is powered by fiber and delivered by HFC.
2001 Odyssey is Tampa's #1 nude club on Florida's West Coast with over 300 of the hottest exotic dancers. 2001 Odyssey has been voted the #1 nude club by Best of the Bay. Check out the world-famous 2001 spaceship and encounter the wildest dancing in Tampa Bay. The after party happens every night. Full liquor next door. 2001 Odyssey, 275 in Raymond James Stadium on Dale Mabry, better known as the Strip.
There are 472 reasons to shop auto lenders in Palm Harbor. This is reason number 328, which we call better than new. You see, at auto lenders, we sell pre-owned cars that have gone through our meticulous 110-point inspection, so they look and drive even better than new. In fact, the only way to tell the difference between an auto lender's vehicle and the same model at a new car dealership is to look at our much lower price. Better than new. One more way we've revolutionized the whole pre-owned car buying model. See for yourself at auto lenders in Palm Harbor.
A family office is a team built to handle the 3 biggest financial responsibilities a family faces: wealth management, tax strategy, and estate planning. Most firms only manage your investments and refer the rest out, hoping everyone stays aligned. At Trajan, we built something different. Your wealth, tax planning, and estate planning are handled together inside one firm under one roof. There's no guessing whether your CPA, advisor, and estate attorney are truly in sync, because our team works together every day on your behalf. When your financial life becomes more complex, your advice should become more coordinated, not more fragmented. One plan, one trusted team. Call Trajan today at 813-212-0500. That's 813-212-0500.
Trajan Wealth, an SEC-registered investment advisor. Additional services through Trajan Estate and Trajan Tax. Additional disclosures and accreditation at TrajanWealth.com.
It's time to break up with the grocery store, at least when it comes to your proteins, because we've tried it all. We've seen it all. You walk through a million times, cooked it, done that, did that last week, did that a couple weeks ago. At Wild Fork Foods, there will be more options than you know what to do with when it comes to tons of unbelievable seafood like wild sockeye salmon. They've got unbelievable ribeyes, wild game like bison, elk, and yak, with the side sauces and seasonings to go right along with them. Check them out online at wildforkfoods.com.
Hi, I'm attorney Fran Hosh. Being involved in a car or motorcycle accident can be stressful. I've dedicated my career to helping accident victims and their loved ones. If you need an attorney you can trust, give me a call today at 866-LAW-FRAN. We will give you a free case evaluation and won't charge you any fees unless you recover money. Give me a call today at 866-LAW-FRAN, 866-LAW-FRAN, or visit me online at lawfran.com. Main office, Palm Harbor.
Get the Let Out. The American Led Zeppelin is coming to Ruth Eckerd Hall on Sunday, March 15th. Experience the classics like never before in a powerful live concert celebrating the music of Led Zeppelin. Don't miss Get the Let Out, the American Led Zeppelin at Ruth Eckerd Hall. Tickets on sale now. Visit rutheckerdhall.com.
Are you dealing with bad feet all day? The Good Feet store wants to help you get back to living in comfort. Schedule your free fitting at goodfeet.com.
I'm back to doing what I love and more, thanks to the Good Feet store.
On the battlefield, there's a saying America's military men and women live by. Never leave a fallen warrior behind, ever. Off the battlefield, Wounded Warrior Project operates with the same goal. Wounded Warrior Project was created to help our men and women returning home with the scars of war, whether those scars are physical or mental. Wounded Warrior Project. We never leave a fallen warrior behind, ever. Learn more about what we do at woundedwarriorproject.org.
Hey, John, why so glum?
I just got let go. The company's downsizing. This is the third time in the last 2 years.
I'm done with this.
Have you thought about My Computer Career? I've heard they can train you for a career in IT in just a few months, including cybersecurity and the basics of AI. And you don't need prior training or experience. Now that's a recession-resistant career.
Wow, thanks. I'll check them out.
Go to mycomputercareer.edu and take the free career evaluation. Mycomputercareer.edu, an Elite CompTIA certification partner. Financial aid is available to those who qualify, including VA benefits.
It's Corona Spring Break. Come party with us all spring break long. We're giving you the chance to win a cruise for two. Sample Corona and win Corona gear. Corona. It's Lime time. Visit coronaspringbreak.com for more details.
Involved in a car accident? We understand the pressure you're under. Call Farah and Farah, Tampa.
Got a burned out light switch or broken outlet or breakers that keep flipping? Just call for a Bolt electrician online at boltelectric.com.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun, Toyota.com.
I'm Fox 13 Chief Meteorologist Paul Delgado. Evening showers and thunderstorms coming to an end tonight. Otherwise, mostly clear with some patchy fog. Lows in the mid-60s. Coming up on your Friday, mixed sun and clouds. Nice day. Highs in the mid-80s. A couple of afternoon showers.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine. Accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to Drew Garabo Live.
Yo, Slightly Stupid. Reggae Rise Up. I believe they're headlining the first night, Thursday. That is kicking things off with a bang. Somewhat Slightly Stupid adjacent, we'll have the great Eric Swanson in studio tomorrow at 4:30 to debut his new single. And if you would like to win, let's see what we got for you. I believe Kid Rock tickets. We got some other stuff as well. 800-771-1025. That is 800-771-1025. We'll be playing Spank the Rank of 305 Day and Titties. I'm looking for either a person. I am looking for a band. I am looking for a song, etc. And I'm looking for you to go 10-1. Here is number 10. Pretty easy. These things are all either in Miami, associated with Miami, related to Miami, from Miami, a piece of entertainment that mentions Miami, etc. You'll figure it out. 800-771-1025. You may use the Mo Lifeline once and only once per call. Choose wisely.
Come on, shake your body, baby, do that conga. No, you can't control yourself any longer. Come on, shake your body, baby, do that conga. No, you can't control yourself any longer.
800-771-1025. Hi there, who are you?
I am Sean.
Sean, how are we doing today, bud?
I'm great. How are you?
Awesome. Thank you very much. Are you calling to spank the rank?
I'm gonna give it the old college try.
All right, very good. Do you know the number 10, or were you dialing in as the number 10 Spank the Rank played?
I didn't know that was part of it. That was the conga song.
Well,
that's not my guess, but
okay. I'm looking for. It's all 305 Day, so it's all Miami related things. Every answer will probably have Miami in the title or someone related to Miami.
I've failed you, Drew.
You have not. You have not. Just think about it.
Come on, shake your body, baby, do that conga. No, you can't control yourself any longer. Come on, shake your body, baby, do that conga. No, you can't control yourself any longer.
Don't forget your lifeline.
You got a lifeline if you need one. This ass clown ain't making it.
That is conga by the Miami Sound Machine.
Miami Sound Machine is what I was looking for there. We're very well done, sir. Let's go to number 9 on 305 Day. Thanks again to Todd Wright for the inspiration on his 305 Day post. Here's number 9.
pursuing to the next stop. I bust a left and I'm heading to the next stop. The block was dead, yo, so I continued to A1A. Beachfront Avenue, girls were hot, dressed in bikinis.
That is Mr. Vanilla Ice, Robert Van Winkle.
Robert Van Winkle from the 305. Absolutely correct. Here is number 8.
The greatest football team. We take the ball from goal to goal like no one's ever seen. We're in the air, we're on the ground, we're always in control.
I got to go with my lifeline on this one, Mo.
Definitely picked the right guy. Maurice?
What is it? Let me hear that one more time.
Sure.
The greatest football team. We take the ball from goal to goal like no one's ever seen. We're in the air, we're on the ground, we're always in control.
Is that the Miami Dolphins?
That is the Miami Dolphins fight song. Very well done, Maurice, and very well done, Sean, picking Maurice for your lifeline. Here's number 7.
Every day like a Mardi Gras, everybody party all day, no work, all play, okay? So we sip a little something, leave the rest to spill. Me and Charlie at the bar running up a high bill, nothing less than ill when we dress to kill. Every time the ladies pass, they be like, I will.
That's Big Willie. That's Will Smith.
And the song is?
Welcome to Miami.
Thank you. That is the 305 related answer. I think by number 2, he'll get the concept of the game. Here is number 6. I'm looking for a person who may be associated with Miami.
You can't walk up to someone and say, oh, I hate to bother you, but if you hate asparagus, do you walk in a restaurant and order a plate of it?
What do you think?
Can you play it again? It sounded like it got cut off.
Yep.
You can't walk up to someone and say, oh, I hate to bother you, but if you hate asparagus, do you walk in a restaurant and order a plate of it?
No, that's just the end of the clip. I've reached the end of the line, Drew. Good luck.
All right. Good times. 800-771-1025. 2 of these in the top 10 are from interviews that I've done with people you may associate with Miami. That's one of them. Drew Garabo Live, hello.
Hello.
Hi, what's your name?
Josh.
Josh, here is the current 305 day Spank the Rank on the table.
You can't walk up to someone and say, oh, I hate to bother you, but if you hate asparagus, do you walk in a restaurant and order a plate of it? You can't walk up to someone.
Sorry. Who is that?
Oh, God. Warren Sapp?
That is correct. Well done. University of Miami, Warren Sapp. Extremely well done. From a phone interview we did with them on the Morning X. Here is number 5.
Thank you for being a friend. Travel down a road and back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant.
Go on.
That's the Golden Girls?
That is the Golden Girls? That is the Golden Girls that took place in the city of Miami. Well done. Number 4 for 305 day.
I'm throwing the lifeline out there.
Maurice, he's throwing his lifeline to you.
Definitely going to need to hear that one more time.
Sure.
Wow, sorry, bro. I'll give it a shot. Miami theme. Miami Vice?
Did that sound like Miami Vice to you? No. Sorry, sir. 800-771-1025. Drew Garabo Live. Hello.
Hey, Drew. What's up, man?
Hey, how are you? Who are you?
Good. This is Jim.
Hey, Jim. How you doing, bud?
Doing great.
Awesome. Do you know the current 305 day piece of audio on the table?
That's the theme from Dexter.
That is the theme from Dexter, which took place in the city of Miami. Here's another interview I did with a notable figure from the city of Miami. Who is he? How long was it between that time and then when you realize you made it, not just as an actor and as a wrestler, but as an icon?
Well, that was years. I mean, it was years. I hurt my back in 1995, and it wasn't until I would say 99, 2000,
right?
About that time, 2001. And there was a time period there where it was awful from at Miami. And the goal at Miami is always to win the national championship, graduate from school, and then go to the NFL. That's it.
Absolutely. Sir?
Is that The Rock?
That is Dwayne Johnson, a.k.a. The Rock, who played his college football at the University of Miami for 305 Day. You got 2 left, Chief. Don't choke now. Here's number 2.
Don't choke.
That's not my ballpark at all. Can I go to Freddie Flatpoints over there?
What did he call you? Freddie 5 Points? Maurice?
Oh, well, you think I'm going to help this Jamook?
Nope.
Yeah. Listen, it was kind of funny, so I'll help you out, you jabroni. I
appreciate it, man.
That's the 2 Live crew.
That is none other than Luther Campbell and the 2 Live crew straight out of Miami with that Miami-based sound. Here is the number 1 305 Day piece of audio associated with the city of Miami, sir.
Don't blow it.
Don't blow it.
That would be Miami Vice.
Jan Hammer's Miami Vice theme is absolutely correct. Please hold, and I will get you your prize forthwith. Hang on one second, my man. Great job. That is the 305 game. Well done.
I knew Miami Vice would make a showing somewhere.
Yeah, I still can't believe that I got to interview The Rock. That just blows my mind.
Right?
And what a great phone connection. And he was like the nicest guy. We used to have a producer on our morning show in Orlando, and he had this Rolodex that would just like one day be like, yeah, we're going to talk to Dwayne Johnson, The Rock today. Oh, we're going to talk to Louis C.K. And that was like,
wow,
Pootie Tang Louis C.K. So I had no idea who he was. I didn't even know he was going to become a huge comic. So it was completely lost on me. I'm like, I don't know who this guy is. I did my prep, but I'm like, who the hell is it? Louis C.K. I found out he's Mexican. True story. Mo, what do we got coming up in the Mo Betta News?
Oh, no water for you. Sweet Melissa. She gone.
That is next on the Mo Betta News. You may have noticed when we are promoting Down to Bowl, which will take place on World Down Syndrome Day on March 21st at Pin Chasers Veterans location, that we say sponsored by Achieva Credit Union. That is nothing new for us. Achieva sponsors so many of our charity efforts, and I absolutely love them for it. But I don't only love them for that. I love them because they are an amazing credit union. Have you considered a HELOC, a home equity line of credit? That's where you borrow against the available equity in your home. You can borrow as little or as much as you need. If you incur some storm damage, maybe you need some home repairs or renovations, unexpected expenses, Achieva's HELOC can help you tackle all of it. It's like a credit card, except instead of sky-high credit card interest rates, you get competitive rates secured by your home's equity, so rates are real competitive. No application fees. Achieva will pay up to $1,000 in closing costs for you. You have flexible access to your funds, and it's so easy to apply. Go to any Achieva branch. Give Achieva a call, 844-658-3701, or just go to achievacu.com. That's ACHIEVACU.com. Achieva will pay up to $1,000 in closing costs for applications received by March 31st. Restrictions apply. Visit achievacu.com for more details. Achieva is an equal housing lender and is federally insured by the NCUA.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. Calta Cruisers. It's time to get your Calta Cruise essentials at the official Calta Cruise Document Party. Join Galvin from the Mike Calta Show Friday from 6 till 8 at Riveters on North Del Mabry in Tampa. Enjoy drink specials, great food, and pick up your gear. Cruisers will get exclusive Calta Cruise pins. Okay, not going on the cruise? That's okay. Come hang with the Bone fam anyway. See you there. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
In Hillsborough, crash I-75 south around the Selman. We've got left lane blockage here. Again, slick roadways a problem. 275 south at Ashley Drive, crash, and 2 right lanes blocked. In Pinellas, Ulmerton Road, crash at Belcher, and crash Seminole Boulevard at 127th Place around Walsingham. Gateway Expressway crash eastbound around 28th Street with right lane blockage. Crash up in Pasco, Starkey Boulevard at De Cubelas Road. This is Eric with traffic.
Rear-ended by a dump truck. A man suffered brain damage no MRI could detect. Farah and Farah used expert medical evidence to uncover the rare condition and secured $5.7 million. Let Farah cook, Tampa.
Renewal by Anderson of Tampa and Sarasota has an incredible deal through the month of March. 31 days of spring savings. You buy 2 windows or doors, you get the third for 60% off, plus no money down, 0 payments, 0% interest for 18 months. You will love the way they make your house look beautiful. Superior products, exceptional service. bestwindowsflorida.com for renewal by Anderson. License number CGC 1527613.
If your heating or cooling system is on the fritz, call me, Bob from Badger Bob Services. We've got over 100 technicians on the road ready to help. From leaky sinks, busted fridge, and water heaters to even hanging a chandelier. Badger Bob's does it all. Proudly serving Tampa and the Sun Coast. Go to BadgerBobs.com and give us a call. Badger Bob's. Funny name, but we're serious about service. It's who we are.
BadgerBobs.com.
License CAC 1815977, CFC 1428238, and EC 1309294.
Things people don't believe in. Little green aliens. Bigfoot. And that Spectrum TV combines all your favorite streaming apps with live TV at no extra cost. But that one is actually true. You get over $100 worth of streaming apps like HBO Max, Hulu, Paramount Plus, Peacock, AMC Plus, and more, included with live TV at no extra cost. It's only the way TV should be. It's only everything. Learn more at SpectrumTV.com.
Mortgage rates have dropped, and the best news is they're expected to go down even more. Hi, I'm Mark Stefanski, Chairman and CEO of Third Federal. If you've been thinking about buying a new home, now is the time. And with Third Federal's Buy Now, Refi Later program, you don't have to wait for rates to drop again. You get the guaranteed lowest rate now, and if rates drop later, even after you close, you can refinance to a lower rate for free. That's right, for free. And now with Third Federal's early rate lock, you can lock in the guaranteed lowest rate even before you find a house. So you'll always have the best rate. So don't wait. Call Third Federal today and lock in the guaranteed lowest rate.
Right now at Third Federal, lock in 5.89%, APR 5.91% on a 30-year fixed-rate purchase mortgage and refinance later if rates go down for free. Visit thirdfederal.com or call 1-800-3RD-FED today. APR reflects 15% down for $350,000 loan amount. Rate requires automatic payment program and is subject to change. Restrictions apply. See conditions for buy now, refi later. Lowest rate guarantee and early rate lock at thirdfederal.com. Equal housing lender.
You know, when something breaks at your house, you don't want to have to guess who to call. That's why I stick with Hawkins Service Co. They handle air conditioning, plumbing, electrical, even pool equipment, and they've been taking care of Bay Area homeowners for over 30 years with more than 4,000 five-star reviews and real service guarantees. New customers save 10% off on any service when you mention the Bone. Schedule today at HawkinsServiceCO.com. Hawkins Service Company. One call handles it all.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. Injured? Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Turn up the temperature tonight at the Gold Club, where Tampa Bay comes to play. The hottest lineup, the boldest atmosphere, with more VIP rooms, more stages, and more champagne rooms than any other club. Experience it for yourself at the Gold Club, 6222 East Adamo Drive.
I love my dog,
but I hate the mud he drags in every time he comes back inside.
Between my dogs and kids tracking mud in, it felt like I was mopping all day, every day.
Leave the outdoors outdoors and keep your floor mud-free with Muddy Mats. Muddy Mats are the only floor mats with thousands of ultra-absorbent microfiber chenille fibers, 5 times more absorbent than ordinary mats. Mud, rain, and snow are no match for Muddy Mat. Paws and shoes are instantly cleaned off, keeping your floor spotless.
Since getting Muddy Mat, I don't worry about what my dog gets into. His paws are clean the second he steps off the mat.
There's no more mopping. I love it. Thank you, Muddy Mat.
Right now, get a free medium Muddy Mat of $50 savings with your order of 2 or more mats at buymuddymat.com. This offer is only available at buymuddymat.com. That's BUY Muddy MAT.com. Don't wait. Get a free Muddy Mat with your order of 2 or more mats at buymuddymat.com.
Oh, could this vintage store be any cuter?
Right? And the best part? They accept Discover.
Accept Discover? In a little place like this? I don't think so, Jennifer.
Oh, yeah, huh? Discover's accepted where I like to shop. Come on, baby, get with the times.
Right. So we shouldn't get the parachute pants?
These are making a comeback. I think.
Discover is accepted at 99% of places that take credit cards nationwide. Based on the February 2025 Nielsen report.
Hi, I'm Chef Franklin Becker. You know the jingle. Now discover the facts about Ozempic, a GLP-1. There's only one FDA-approved Ozempic made by Novo Nordisk. Learn about the real thing.
Talk to your healthcare professional today. Call 1-833-OZEMPIC or visit Ozempic.com to view the medication guide and to learn more about Ozempic. Semaglutide injection 0.5, 1, and 2 milligrams.
International Diamond Center makes getting the ring of her dreams easier than ever. March 13th, 14th, and 15th. It's our annual Tacori and Viraggio Bridal Weekend. The world's most renowned ring designers. They're here on the IDC stage with hundreds of new trending styles. For this event, get special incentives on these exquisite rings. Save up to $4,500 when you buy the engagement ring and wedding band. Or take advantage of 36 months zero-interest financing. And all new this year, if you're looking for a lab-grown diamond, we've got you covered. In fact, if you buy any Tacori or Viraggio setting, we'll give you a lab-grown diamond for free. Don't miss the biggest bridal showcase ever at IDC, featuring the industry's leaders in handcrafted, unique, and distinctive rings. Let our experts match the ring with the perfect hand-picked natural diamond, or ask about how you can get a free lab-grown diamond up to 5 carats. It's next weekend, March 13th, 14th, and 15th, exclusively at International Diamond Center in Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota. Some restrictions apply. See store for details.
By texting 64,000, you agree to receive recurring automated marketing messages from Real Success. Message and data rates may apply. No purchase required. Terms apply. Available at ourrealsuccess.com.
Do you want to learn how to make money flipping houses and acquiring rental properties right here in the Tampa area without using your own money? You'll learn to flip houses and secure rental properties in your spare time to get on track towards real wealth building. We're offering a handful of motivated individuals the opportunity to attend our workshop right here in the Tampa area for free. That's right, we'll give you 2 free tickets when you text INVEST to 64,000. The Tampa area is the perfect market to flip houses and build rental income. Don't miss this opportunity. Come to a complimentary live 2-hour workshop next week right here in the Tampa area and learn how to start making money flipping homes and building long-term wealth with rental properties. To get 2 free tickets, text INVEST to 64,000. Text in the next 10 minutes and registrants will also receive a free copy of our Funding for Deals guide. Text INVEST to 64,000 for 2 complimentary tickets. Text INVEST to 64,000.
Hurt in a slip and fall? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. Unique opinions, compelling conversation, and the best in afternoon entertainment. Now, the conversation continues on Drew Garabo Live.
Newsflash! I have news.
You may hear news elsewhere, but it definitely won't be Mo Better Than This.
Well, anyway, we're going to do a tune called
Mo Better News, right now on Drew Garabo Live.
Well, you wouldn't know it from looking out the window, but Tampa Bay River is no longer a source for drinking water due to severe drought. Maybe this story is a little too late.
Maybe not. We need more rain than just one afternoon.
Well, I think we may get a Dayline, Clearwater, Florida, due to persistent severe drought conditions. We all know this. It's been a minute since we've seen rain. We're seeing it now. We see it sporadically, though. Tampa Bay Water announced that water from rivers is no longer viable as a source for the drinking water supply in the surrounding area. Tampa Bay Water will announce the current state of the drinking water supply on Friday. That's tomorrow, kids, to help residents gain a better understanding of the significance of this supply shortage. Do you need an understanding? If it's not raining, we're not getting replenished supplies.
They can cancel that press conference because I think I just got the explanation I needed.
See, there you go. If only I didn't have so many skeletons in my closet, I would run for office and explain everything away.
And I would expose you for being the workplace farter that you are.
Oh, you'd love to take me down, wouldn't you?
No, I would actually love for you to be in office, but I would consider it my civic duty to let the populace know that the man they're considering voting for enjoys ripping ass in a studio with other men.
I'll tell you right now, all you got is allegations and some real stinky fish on your plate.
I have first nose information.
Melissa becomes the 100th Atlantic storm retired from list of hurricane names.
Oh.
Yeah, the World Meteorological Organization. Man, I couldn't say that again like that if I tried.
Well
Let
done.
me try. Meteorological. Bam! Organization on Wednesday retired the name Melissa after the Cat 5 storm devastated the Caribbean last year. The WMO maintains list of 21 names that are used in a 6-year rotation, and they meet each year to remove a name from the list if it is associated with an especially costly or deadly storm. It's kind of like if you're a really great basketball player like Jordan, they retired a number. If you've caused crazy devastation, and Melissa is it. There you go. I'm trying to see if there was. I want to look at some of the other names, but they didn't really want to supply those. It was a half-assed article. Trump fires Kristi Noem as Homeland Security Secretary. I'm laughing because it's kind of is it a lateral move if after you fire her from that position you name her. I want you to get this. The Office of the Special Envoy for the Shield of the Americas.
That sounds like a promotion to me.
Again,
why everybody saying she got fired?
Because she did. He made up some stupid title.
Oh.
The Office of the Special Envoy for the Shield of the Americas. What does that even mean? Shield of Americas? Who is that? Where is that?
I don't know. Exactly. All I know is she's still going to be working underneath Corey Lewandowski.
You better believe she is. I see what you did there. Wink, wink. I am pleased to announce that the highly they just say stuff and keep rolling. United States Senator from the great state of Oklahoma, Mark Wayne. I was crouching down when January 6th happened, hiding like a little baby bitch. Mullen will become the United States Secretary of Homeland Security effective March 31st. He added that Noem, who he said has served us well, will take over a new role called Envoy for the Shield of the Americas.
Envoy for the Shield of... That is some title.
Well, the president described that position as one that will lead our new security initiative in the Western Hemisphere.
Okay.
What was the old security initiative?
I don't know. But I can't wait to see how Christy does it. By the way, justice for Cricket, the dog she shot and killed.
Oh, yeah, right there. There you go. You cannot... This is what I don't understand. A couple of things. First and foremost, if you've got $130 million of the taxpayers' money to hand over to your former assistant's husband for a no-bid operation, fronting a company that existed no more than 8 days prior to you awarding them $130 million, then before you leave, maybe pay the TSA officers that are doing their job.
That'd be fine.
If you've got $130 million to just throw around indiscriminately, that'll go to helping a lot of people keep their families together.
Sure.
While they're working one of the busiest times of the year, spring break.
It sure is, Mo.
And or if you've got $220 million to do ad campaigns of you sitting on a horse and standing in front of a mountain, another no-bid job, contract. Come on. I mean, It's just out in the open now. It's
Preach.
just, they don't even try and hide it anymore.
No, the corruption is right in your face.
And then, listen, this is nonpartisan because there is certainly corruption on the other side, but I can only point out the corruption that's going on while I'm doing this newscast.
Right.
Okay.
There is corruption all over the place.
Yeah,
We're just focused on one corruption at a time.
The ongoing. This is not a archives newscast. the ongoing. Speaking of which, though, by the way, this says local ties here. Hernando County, and this is really sad. Hernando County January 6th rioter, pardoned by Trump, cries, that's really great, while getting life sentence for molesting children. 47 ain't going to be able to help you now, Andrew Paul Johnson, who was among several January 6 defendants who have been charged with new crimes since Trump's sweeping act of clemency for Capitol rioters on his first day back in the White House last year. Johnson was convicted last month of 2 counts of lewd and lascivious molestation of a child and 1 count of electronically transmitting material harmful to a minor, according to prosecutors in Hernando County, Florida.
I am so shocked that these guys who stormed the Capitol didn't live the straight and narrow once they were granted clemency by President Trump. I thought for sure they'd straighten up and act right.
What's worse, an auto pen or a blanket pardon?
Both.
There you go. Maybe take some time to look at the people that you're pardoning.
Yeah.
Saying everyone didn't deserve to be pardoned, but there were certainly some that should have probably kept their child molesting asses in jail.
And if he was still in jail for the storming of the Capitol, then he wouldn't have been out there molesting kids.
What? You better believe it. You better believe it. Somebody else that's not going to be out for a while. Suspected young gods with a Z, Drew. Gang member arrested after guns found at a Tampa home. Here is the deal. This guy was 8 times arrested and is out. According to the HCSO, detectives identified Lavardis Howard, 29, as a primary suspect during their gang investigation. The gang unit was investigating the Young Gods gang that reportedly operates in the Grand Park area of Tampa. Now I can't go to Grand Park anymore. And they say Howard was released from Florida State Prison back in October of 2025. Seems like a long time ago, Drew.
Yeah, a couple months.
On February 19th, he was involved in a domestic incident where detectives obtained an arrest warrant. The gang unit searched the warrants with the warrant at Howard's residence, and during the search, they located 2 pistols, one which was stolen, 2 pounds of marijuana, multiple boxes of ammunition, mushrooms, and marijuana wax.
Mushrooms, huh?
Yes, mushrooms.
Hell yeah.
He is now facing aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, felon in possession of a firearm, 3 counts of felon in possession of ammunition, 2 counts of drug paraphernalia, possession of cannabis with intent to sell, possession of cannabis, more than 20 grams, possession of cannabis, sativa resin, 2 counts of possession of controlled substance with intent to sell or deliver, and possession of cocaine.
Turkey?
You can't have all of that and not have a little cocaine.
Oh,
you gotta
the yayo.
You gotta have the yayo.
Sure,
the yayo's got to be somewhere in that pile.
No question.
Yeah, right there. Go ahead, keep going on. Speaking of arrest, your favorite singer, Britney Spears, was arrested for an alleged.
Oh man!
Oops, she did it again, Drew.
The Free Britney movement was wrong. Wrong.
Inmate records show the Baby One More Time singer was booked around 3 a.m. Why you out on the road at 3 a.m. and released just after 6? Following her arrest, the 44-year-old singer was taken to a hospital to have blood drawn to determine her intoxication level. Spears has since deactivated her Instagram profile.
That's a shame. We won't get to see those meth eyes while she dances around.
Yeah.
No need to punish us, Brittany, just because you drank and drive.
This is the thing, and I'm looking at a picture of her, and this is actually from 2019. She's got a mom face now. She is a mom.
Oh yeah,
but
she used to be so young and hot.
I think we want to time capsulate her as that Britney Spears we were introduced to, and we know, when the fact is that Britney Spears is long
Ain't
gone.
never coming back.
No, not even with a makeover and a fresh hit from Timbaland. It ain't coming back. Sorry, Britney. But she can, if she can pull herself together, live a normal life, and maybe spend some of that money she earned.
Man, if she could straighten up, become sober, work out, get healthy, and do like a residency in Vegas somewhere, I would go see that.
Sure, I
But
would too.
Ain't happening.
No, I do not think so. Jury finds the Los Gatos party mom guilty on most underage drinking and sex counts. This woman was loose.
Good Lord.
Shannon O'Connor was charged with 63 criminal accounts stemming from hosting parties for underage teens that included alcohol and sex. O'Connor did not testify during her trial and will now have to register as a sex offender. Register as a sex offender, she should be in jail for life.
Yeah.
Yeah. After the verdicts were read, the parent of one of the victims called O'Connor a predator, a stalker, a groomer, and a harasser who was very good at what she did. He thanked the child victims in the case for coming forward and blamed O'Connor for being a parent herself for taking advantage of children. Right there.
People say like, oh, where were these parents when I was a kid? Blah, blah, blah. Some of these ladies are extorting these kids, saying like, if you break up with me, I'll ruin your life. I'll kill my like. These are damaged monsters who are manipulating teenage boys.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, this particular woman, though, she's throwing parties for gaggles of kids.
Yeah.
Gaggles and grooming. Prosecutors spoke with some 13 students who said O'Connor invited them to her Los Gatos home and encouraged the teens and her son to drink alcohol and engage in sexual activity.
Yeesh.
The teens, as you said she tried to hide the parties from her husband and neighbors. Prosecutors said O'Connor hosted the parties between 21 and 22. Some of the students said they were unfortunately victims of sexual misconduct. Of course, you're not feeding kids alcohol without intent to, do what you're doing.
How do you think you're going to keep that hidden from your husband? Like, honey, I just couldn't notice there were 17 vapes underneath the couch.
From your husband, how do you think if you've got routinely 8 to 13 to maybe 20 kids going in and out of your house, somebody's going to talk.
Yep.
One of those kids is going to talk.
Correct.
It's just thank God.
That's what gets me about these women. And I think there was a mayor that we talked about earlier this week. Like, how do you expect a teenage boy not to tell anyone that he banged his teacher?
Exactly.
They're going to tell everyone.
Yeah, 100%.
The only good thing about banging a broad in her 30s when you're 17, 18 years old is to tell your friends.
I'd like to think, Drubert, that I have the wherewithal and the what's the word I'm searching for?
Flatulence? Because you've got that. You've got a lot of that.
The mental acumen to say to myself, if I tell somebody, they're going to tell somebody, because there's the old adage, how can you expect someone to keep a secret if you can't keep it yourself?
Correct.
And then it's going to stop. So I'm going to ride it out, Drew.
Yeah,
if
you really like banging that old lady, then don't tell anybody about it. And you can keep banging her.
Said I was banging an old lady. Frito-Lay Miss Vicky's Spicy Dill Pickle Potato Chips have been recalled. You heard me. I'll say it again. Frito-Lay Miss Vicky's Spicy Dill Pickle Potato Chips have been recalled. Select 8-ounce bags of Miss Vicky's Spicy Dill Pickle Potato Chips are being recalled because some bags may contain jalapeno-flavored chips with an undeclared milk. This poses a serious, of course, allergy risk to people with milk allergies or sensitivities.
This is a weird question, but like when they have to recall stuff for undeclared allergens, do they automatically destroy the food, or can they sell them and go, hey, these might contain wheat or nuts? Be forewarned. I always wonder that. Like, there's no need to destroy it.
You'd have to sell it at a decreased price, I would think.
Like, move it out the back. Like, let somebody show up and go, hey, you know this has wheat and nuts, undeclared, right? Yeah, I know. I'm hungry. Give me that.
Christina Applegate, I guess she's on a tour talking about her memoirs. She talked about Brad Pitt leaving him on a date to go with Sebastian Bach, who's now the frontman for Twisted Sister. Oh, what a wacky world we live in. Says Anchorman pay offer was so offensive that she turned them down until Will Ferrell and Adam McKay gave her more money from their own salary.
What?
Oh, yes, she said when they came in with the initial offer, it was, a little offensive. And I said, I can't. I know my worth, and I can't do that. They wanted me bad enough, and they said, well, we're going to chip in. And thank God they did, because it was one of the best experiences of my entire life right there.
What? I mean, I don't mean to be cruel, but what was she doing before Anchorman that she thought she could command a pretty hefty fee?
I mean, are you living off of the Married with Children rub? Now, she was also, didn't she do with the three witches, The Craft?
Hocus Pocus?
No, the series. Wasn't she one of the
she
witches?
wasn't on that.
That was Melissa.
Charmed? That was Melissa Joan Hart. Or that was Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
No. With the one with Melissa Milano.
That was the one with Shannon Doherty, too, right?
Yeah. And
Samantha.
Wasn't Applegate one of them? What the hell was that?
That wasn't
series?
Charmed?
No, that wasn't Charmed. I think it might have been, but that doesn't seem right. I think maybe it was called Charmed.
Milano. Stand by. That show was called Charmed.
Charmed, okay.
And it was Shannon Doherty and Alyssa Milano and Holly Marie Combs.
All right.
No Christine Applegate.
You're a Peaky Blinders fan, correct?
Huge one.
You know there's a movie coming out, right?
I've heard that.
Peaky Blinders, The Immortal Man, and it is...
When's it come out, Mo?
The Immortal Man comes out soon.
That's not good enough for me.
And they're saying that it gives you everything that you want as our boy Cillian Murphy reprises his role right
as
there.
As
Tommy, yeah.
Tommy Shelby.
Grappling with the violent choices that have defined his life and the regrets he has been left with. So there you go, there.
Did you watch Peaky Blinders?
I started watching it, and it's just you have to really sit down and pay attention because of the accent, because of the time frame, and
it requires rapt attention.
And I don't have that. But I was loving what I got into. But sometimes if I'm not interested in the era, it's doubly hard for me to get into, even with great performances and a great story.
Totally get that, and that's why I don't watch shows like Downton Abbey and things like that.
Same.
And it got me a lot to even try the show, but once I will tell you, this show, so damn good. So good.
Well, while you're on a show that's so damn good, I'm done trying to get you to watch the second season of Hijack.
I'll watch Hijack.
Well, no, not yet. Well, yes, you do, but I'm on to an equally as good show. And there's only one episode. It drops every Sunday. Have you heard of DTF St. Louis?
David Duchovny?
No.
Oh, that's not the one with David Duchovny?
No, this is the one with our boy Jason Bateman.
Oh, I've heard people seem to love that.
Dude.
Good?
I love a series where the first episode, it's really, really, really interesting. Then just before it's about to end, they drop you with the what? Now, Hijack, the second season, it does the same thing, but
the show is being hijacked by your love for Hijack.
This is Jason Bateman. Like we haven't seen Jason Bateman before.
I mean, Bateman doesn't miss.
He does not miss.
You watch Black Rabbit?
Yes.
That was good.
This is better. And I'm saying that after one episode because it takes you into a reality that we can understand more. You could be Jason Bateman.
Me?
I could be Jason Bateman.
You?
In this. And when you watch it, you'll see him. He's on a backyard swing, and you wonder, why is he on that backyard swing? And then you see and you go, yeah, I'd be on that swing too. It's really.
All right.
And I forget. I don't know. I know the actor that plays the counterpart. I can't give you his name, but it's really, really, really good.
Oh, that's David Harbour, the dude from Stranger Things.
Yes, that's it. That's exactly who he is.
All right.
And
DTF St. Louis.
DTF St. Louis. It unfolds fast. I mean, it throws characters at you, but by the end of it, you're absolutely wanting. We tried to watch another episode, and we realized that they only release them one at a time.
I got to be honest with you. There are certain shows that I don't want to binge. There are shows that I want to savor that one. Like Shrinking does the same thing. Every week they drop a new episode on Apple TV, and I love it because you savor every episode you watch.
It gives you something to look forward to, and I'm glad and I'm happy about that. There's plenty of other shows that I can watch and binge, but it gives you something to look forward to. I implore you over this weekend for you and Sarah to sit down and watch that first episode. It's good.
All right.
There you go.
On it.
And that's the Mo Better.
Thank you, Maurice.
You're welcome, Drew.
Hello, Drew Garabo Live. How may I be of assistance to you?
What's up, guys? This is PBE.
What up, Eric?
What up? I just wanted to call. First of all, tell you you're killing it today, Drew. You're cracking me up.
Oh, thank you.
The drunken lady talking about vegan cookies has got me rolling.
Love you, Tammy.
I'm just loving the show today. And Mo, watch my damn movie, would you?
Oh, I will.
I know you haven't watched it yet, and you will like it. I promise you'll like it. Watch the movie.
Okay, I will. His movie is the vegan cookies.
Yeah. You know who likes vegan cookies? Pretty sure Hitler liked vegan cookies.
Eric, you're the man. Great hearing from you, buddy.
See you guys.
Yeah.
See ya. What was the movie? Do you remember?
No.
I was going to ask you, but then you were acting like you.
It's somewhere in my DMs. I know how to find it. He DM'd me it, so.
The Bolts are on a bit of a slide right now. By the way, I'll be on your radio until 7:30 tonight when the Bolts pregame starts. There's bad news in Bolts land. Not just our little mini slump that we got going on, but a player who will be out for the rest of the regular season. I love this kid. I think he was one of the most exciting young on the rise superstars in the Bolts. Tell you who it is, and we'll talk about it next on Drew Garabo Live. Fran Hosh has some great events going on that you can find at lawfran.com or the Fran Hosh Law Group Facebook events page. Fran and the gang are out there at Bike Week in Daytona Beach, and tomorrow there is an event that is sponsored by Fran and Full Throttle Magazine. It's at the Daytona Beach Boardwalk and Pier tomorrow, 8 a.m. till 5 p.m., the biggest bike show of Bike Week, presented by Boardwalk Merchants and Full Throttle Magazine, powered by Pepsi. Pepsi. It is going on all weekend long, so check out lawfran.com or the Fran Hosh Law Group Facebook events page to find out more about these awesome events and to get information on Fran's practice.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. Elysian Space Dust IPA presents New Metal Mayhem. Friday night, April 24th at Janus Live, featuring Crawling, a tribute to early Linkin Park. Got the Life, the Korn tribute. And Nookie, a Limp Bizkit tribute. And it's all just $10.25. $10.25. You can't beat that. Head to theboneonline.com for more info on tickets and how you can get free tickets from Elysian Space Dust IPA at 102.5 The Bone. So insecure! Thanks a lot for making me do that. Special thanks to Clean Earth Systems. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Two separate incidents, 275 South, not ideal. One at Ashley Drive. This is a crash with two right lanes blocked, and then a disabled vehicle with at least one center lane blocked at Howard Avenue. Fat delays continue throughout. That earlier wreck, 75 South at the Selman. Left lane taken up in Pinellas, eastbound Gulf to Bay at Landry Avenue. Around Belcher has a crash. Ulmerton at Belcher, still that wreck as well as a crash. Seminole Boulevard around Walsingham. This is Eric with traffic.
Hey, Dad, why do people wait until it's hot out to call about their air conditioner?
Well, Badger Bob's has been doing this since 1982, son. That's just how it goes.
They should call Badger Bob's now to have it checked.
You heard Bob Jr. Now's the time to check your heating and cooling system. So Badger Bob's is offering up to $2,000 in cash incentives for early planners. Get your free estimate at badgerbobs.com. Badger Bob's, a funny name, but we're serious about service. It's who we are.
License CAC 1815977, CFC 1428238, and EC 1309294.
This is a cat named Mo from Drew Garabo Live. Prime time, baby! I am the first Mo, but there is a second Mo, and he is the Mo that will help you if you need a personal injury attorney. It's Tampa attorney Mo DeWitt. Here he is to say one word because I've used up all the time. Hi. That's it. You got one word. Don't he sound sexy? 800, call Mo with an E. Injured on the go? Just call Mo.
Non-attorney spokesperson, offices Tampa.
That's Mo with an E.
International Diamond Center makes getting the ring of her dreams easier than ever. March 13th, 14th, and 15th. It's our annual Tacori and Viraggio Bridal Weekend. The world's most renowned ring designers. They're here on the IDC stage with hundreds of new trending styles. For this event, get special incentives on these exquisite rings. Save up to $4,500 when you buy the engagement ring and wedding band. Or take advantage of 36 months zero-interest financing. And all new this year, if you're looking for a lab-grown diamond, we've got you covered. In fact, if you buy any Tacori or Viraggio setting, we'll give you a lab-grown diamond for free. Don't miss the biggest bridal showcase ever at IDC, featuring the industry's leaders in handcrafted, unique, and distinctive rings. Let our experts match the ring with the perfect hand-picked natural diamond, or ask about how you can get a free lab-grown diamond up to 5 carats. It's next weekend, March 13th, 14th, and 15th, exclusively at International Diamond Center in Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota. Some restrictions apply. See store for details.
The 2026 Florida Strawberry Festival, still growing. Today is Florida Blues Senior Day. Senior 60-plus gate admission only $10. At 10:30, it's a free Bill Haley Jr. in the Comments Show. Then at 3:30, it's the Bellamy Brothers. And at 7:30, it's Dierks Bentley on the Wish Farm Soundstage.
Living life like a Sunday stroll, free and easy down the road I go.
Tomorrow features the Marshall Tucker Band and Forrest Frank. Today is Lazy Days Ride-a-thon Day. Get $5 off the Midway wristband with voucher from Lazy Days RV Display and ride all day for only $20. Get more details and tickets today at flstrawberryfestival.com. That's flstrawberryfestival.com. Or visit our participating public supermarket for discount admission tickets. The 2026 Florida Strawberry Festival, still growing.
If you want your windows there in weeks, pick up the phone and just text Reese.
Congrats to Adrian and Mary, last year's winners of the $25,000 in new windows from Reese Windows and Doors. At Reese, installation is included and most windows are installed in under 8 weeks with a lifetime guarantee that's going to transfer when you sell your home. And now is your chance to win them for free. Just text the word WOW to 20129 to win $25,000 in new windows from Reese Windows and Doors. Text WOW to 20129.
I'm Ultima Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Every time one of my children started driving, it was terrifying. Thousands of accidents happen across the country. We see it every day. If you've been injured in a car accident, call us.
Dial pound law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Hop in a John Deere Gator XUV for a day's work. Let's see what's on the to-do list. There goes the tree and the fence. Not a problem, because you've got a cargo box filled with solutions. Up to 4,000 pounds of towing capacity, and you're ready to roll.
The power's out!
Here we go again. The Gator XUV, built for every kind of workday. Learn more at johndeere.com/Gator XUV. Nothing runs like a deer.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
ZipRecruiter.
On the battlefield, there's a saying America's military men and women live by. Never leave a fallen warrior behind, ever. Off the battlefield, Wounded Warrior Project operates with the same goal. Wounded Warrior Project was created to help our men and women returning home with the scars of war, whether those scars are physical or mental. Wounded Warrior Project. We never leave a fallen warrior behind, ever. Learn more about what we do at woundedwarriorproject.org.
Hey, John, why so glum?
I just got let go. The company's downsizing. This is the 3rd time in the last 2 years. I'm done with this.
Have you thought about My Computer Career? I've heard they can train you for a career in IT in just a few months, including cybersecurity and the basics of AI. And you don't need prior training or experience. Now that's a recession-resistant career.
Wow, thanks. I'll check them out.
Go to mycomputercareer.edu and take the free career evaluation. mycomputercareer.edu, an elite CompTIA certification partner. Financial aid is available to those who qualify, including VA benefits.
John and Drew's Hookie Hole, Thursday, March 19th at the Valspar Championship at Innisbrook Resort. $200 gets you on the Dex imaging deck on 11, premium open bar, neutral samples, custom hat press, giveaways, and John and Drew Live 1 to 7. Get tickets now at theboneonline.com. Sponsored by Neutral.
If you've been injured, we're prepared and ready to help. Call Farah & Farah anytime.
Tampa.
You could win a new Corvette Z06 at the Strawberry Festival from Stingray Chevrolet, the best Corvette we've ever raffled. Tickets still just $5. Every dollar benefits unity in the community right here at home. Enter online at stingraychevroletraffle.com.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun Toyota.com.
I'm Fox 13 Chief Meteorologist Paul Delgado. Evening showers and thunderstorms coming to an end tonight. Otherwise, mostly clear with some patchy fog. Lows in the mid-60s. Coming up on your Friday, mixed sun and clouds. Nice day. Highs in the mid-80s. A couple of afternoon showers.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to Drew Garabo Live.
Hello, my name is Dr. Green Thumb. I'd like to tell you just where I'm from. In the hills where the trees grow wild with wheat fields. The pigs with shields holding the blue steel. Greenhouse effect with the seed connect. DEA can't keep the green thumb in check. HPS, God bless the whole crop. Please, God, don't let me see no cops. Truckload ready to hit the highway. Don't let the eye in the sky fly my way. Or we're gonna have big trouble, that's no...
Cypress Hill will be playing at Reggae Rise Up, starting things off, I believe, on, well, no, I think they're Friday night, actually. I got to get my schedule correct. They will hopefully join us on the phone next week, working on it. Dominic James for your Tampa Bay Lightning will be out for the rest of the regular season. Bum-er. Tampa Bay Lightning rookie forward Dominic James notched 7 goals and 8 assists this season, underwent lower body surgery. I love how vague they are with the NHL. It just kills me. Lower body surgery Tuesday after a right leg injury. Well, then he probably had right leg surgery. He injured it in a 6-2 loss to Buffalo. Gage Gonsalves is day-to-day from a similar cross-check in the same game. The Bolts are second in the East. And, they are a bit of, I don't want to say in a free fall because a 3-game losing streak is not a free fall. But the way they are losing is just awful. I mean, they are bleeding goals. Andrei Vasilevsky has not looked like Andrei Vasilevsky. Look for them to right the ship tonight, right here, 7:30 on 102.5 The Bone. Let's friggin' hope.
Is it Winnipeg?
It is. The Jets of Winnipeg. Yes, that's right. Yep. Tampa's study finds increase in golf cart crashes. We were just talking about these yesterday. Should they start cracking down on neighborhood golf carts? It seems like a ridiculous waste of resources. I see it as one of those driver beware type situations. Like if you are irresponsible enough to get on a golf cart while you're wasted, that's 100% on you. So I don't know that we should be putting cops in every neighbor. Like golf cart culture is a thing in Florida.
Yeah.
A huge thing. My neighborhood, your neighborhood, everybody's neighborhood. It's interesting that people seem, and correct me please if I'm wrong, it's interesting that people seem to use the golf cart when they don't want to drive their vehicle drunk. You know? like they don't want to drive their car drunk, so they get on a golf cart and think that that's not driving while intoxicated. Right. The thing is, you usually don't have a door, you usually don't have a seatbelt, and it's a hell of a lot easier to tip over a golf cart than it is a regular vehicle.
Absolutely.
So if there's any vehicle that you probably shouldn't be operating while inebriated, it's a golf cart, yet people are doing it all over the place. It's insane.
You roll out and it rolls onto you. Absolutely.
Yeah. That just happened, I think, in Northport. A dude's on trial because his wife got drunk, or he got drunk and drove the golf cart, and his wife fell out, hit her head and died. Oh, well, thank you so much, Tammy. 800-771-1025. If you'd like to get at us, I'll be staying here until 7:30 when your Bolts pregame show will come on. It was fun staying until 9 the other night. It really was. Like, it went by super fast. Got some great phone calls.
Yeah, I was listening.
Yeah, it was cool. It was a different vibe. There's like a more relaxed feel when I don't feel the pressure of like, oh, we got to move it along. You know, it's 5 o'clock. Tons of people are listening. 8 o'clock, not so many people listening.
Oh, don't I know it?
Are you a fan? Oh, yeah, that's right. Are you a fan of The Boys? Did you ever watch The Boys?
Was that the superhero?
Yeah.
I watched the first episode and I said, this is going to be a lot of characters, a lot of different scenarios. It's going to require a lot of attention, and I just didn't have the love for the story enough.
Yeah,
but
same.
I was very interested in the concept
Yeah.
of flawed superheroes.
Yeah, and even some of them evil.
Yes.
I watched the first season, and I had noticed it was good. I liked it. I had zero desire to go back and revisit it.
The same thing.
And I
The
still
same
don't.
thing, yeah.
It's very similar to Peacemaker with John Cena. I loved the first season. I watched a couple of episodes of the second season. I was like, And Cena's great.
Yeah, I heard
Oh,
that.
my God. What an actor.
Is he better than what's the other one we suffered through? Jack Reacher.
Oh.
Is it the same as Reacher?
No.
Who's going to kick whose ass? Is the Peacemaker going to beat Reacher's ass?
No.
No.
Reacher is going to kick. I mean, no offense, Mr. Cena, if you're listening out in Land O'Lakes. No. Cena is getting his ass kicked by that, whatever the hell that Reacher dude's name is. He is he's a behemoth of a gentleman. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. Who are you?
What's up, boys?
Hey, Bobby D. What's up? Alan Richson.
I wanted to do a boots on the ground. It's pouring down here on Bradenton.
Yeah.
Lightning.
I think it's raining here, too.
Good Lord, it's dark out there.
And, you know, that lady that kept calling about the vegan cook?
Yeah.
Well, you know how you always say, oh, don't put mushrooms in your chili. Now, if you take some mushrooms with some vegan cookies, they'll probably taste good.
You know, I think if I were to eat mushrooms, I could get to a place in my head where I was very happy to be eating a cookie that had no dairy in it, but then I would be like, this cookie sucks, whether I'm tripping or not. Great hearing from you, Bobby D. We love you, buddy.
Points to ponder, brother.
Points to ponder, indeed. 800-771-1025. This is interesting. After baseball season, archaeologists will work to confirm whether or not there are graves underneath the Tropicana Field lot. Maybe that's why you get a weird feeling when you go in that building. Like maybe like when you walk in, you got no vibe in the place. It feels like a mausoleum. Maybe that's because it's built on top of graves.
Quite possibly.
Hello, Drew Garabo Live. Who are you?
My name's Mike.
What up?
What's going on, Drew? Hey, Mo.
Hi.
Hey, I was calling about the golf carts. You know, I don't mind the golf carts. If they're licensed, they can be on the road. If you're drunk, you get a DUI and deserve it just like anything else. But what I've got a real problem with are the 10 and 11-year-olds on these electric motorbikes doing 40 and 50 miles an hour.
Dude, it is insane. My mom never would have let me on one of those in a million years. Yeah. And these kids, especially around my neighborhood in West Chase, they are – I mean, it's like a pack of friggin' Sons of Anarchy. Yeah. They don't care about traffic. They don't care about lights or crosswalks or anything like that. It is literal anarchy out there. These little craps.
Yeah. Out where I live in Brandon, there's been unfortunately a couple of them that have lost their lives with the ridiculousness. And I heard there's a bill pending right now to make them like a car where you have to have a license.
Yeah.
I'm all
good. Yeah, hell yeah. And if you're a parent who's putting your 9-year-old on a motorized e-bike or whatever and letting them drive down the road, you're an idiot. Yeah. Like why in the world would you let your kid on what's basically a glorified mini bike? You want to take them out to the track? Cool. Safety gear and all that stuff, that's awesome. But damn, man, it is insane to me the number of kids. And they give 0 Fs about cars, about traffic, about anything.
Well, they don't even have the basic understanding of the rules of the road. So how can you care if you don't understand what you need to care about?
God, you parents who let your kids do that, it's insane to me. Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
Hey, Drew, how you doing?
What's up, dude?
Mo, how you doing?
I'm all right, brother.
Quick two-parter. So, as someone that's been in a
3 accidents in the past 3 years of total vehicles. I would not want to be in a golf cart or anywhere near it if they got hit by another vehicle. So it's insane that they drive these things around like it's nothing.
For reals.
And then second, I've been a listener for pretty much since the inception. And
thank you.
I called a couple of weeks ago. I just recently moved back from Colorado. And I made a statement that it was unfortunate. I kind of gave a half-assed excuse, but it was, family related.
Wait, what happened? You did I assume this is somewhat of a Take It Back Thursday. You got to refresh my memory about what happened.
So, yesterday there was a pretty big punch delivered to our family, and I kind of go back to the time where you finally shared on the radio your diagnosis. And I just wanted to say I was thinking about you. And I don't say that I completely understand how you felt, but I have a family member that is going through it right now, and I guess I can relate. So the battle begins.
What type of cancer?
Prostate.
Oof, yeah, that's a rough one.
And that we found that out around noon, and then about 4 or 5 hours later, I had to call the paramedics to pick up my father, and there's a whole other set of issues that are more pressing than the diagnosis. So
you're kind of speaking in riddles. I'm not picking up what you're putting at. So was your dad diagnosed?
Yes, yesterday at 12:30, and then 4 hours later, I had to call the paramedics to come pick him up and rush him to the ER.
Oh, geez.
So
sorry to hear that.
There was a whole other set of issues that developed last night, and I just, I've never personally gone through it with someone so close that's been this severe. So I just wanted to say I was thinking about, your time and your journey through it. So,
well, allow that to show you that people beat cancer, dude. And we just had a dear coworker of ours. Her dad rang the bell for prostate cancer treatment this morning, and he seems in very robust health. So, that's don't get down about it. I understand it's your dad, and I really hope that you stay positive and that you can get through this, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool. Thanks for the call,
absolutely.
Bro. Good luck to you.
Yep. Have a good night. Bye.
Thank you. 800-771-1025. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. How can I help you?
I was calling about the e-bikes and the scooters.
Yes, ma'am.
I work on a local college campus, and it is insane.
I can't even imagine. Grown-up kids, barely grown-up kids, probably scooting around that damn campus recklessly and irresponsibly, right?
Yep, they have no concern for pedestrians, for cars. They jet out into the middle of the street. They're flying down the sidewalk, coming around corners. There's been kids that have been walking that have been hit. There's kids on those things getting hit by cars. It's a big problem on campus.
I don't ever want to root for a kid to get hit by a car, but when I see these kids in my neighborhood driving with reckless abandon, I can't help but think that some of those parents might crack down a little bit. I don't want a fatality, but a kid gets whaled by a car and has to go to an urgent care maybe and get bandaged up or a broken bone or something. I think it's okay to root for that.
But I really do feel, though, it's the parents' fault.
Yeah.
They just don't know better.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I don't think they realize how fast they go.
Yeah, you're right. And they do go hella fast. Like, if you're an informed parent, you don't let your kid on one of those damn things, right?
No.
Thank you.
Absolutely not.
And I would be, if my parents are allowing me to do this, it must be something safe.
Correct.
Because they're not going to allow me to do something that's going to hurt me.
Yeah.
Possibly kill me.
My mom wouldn't even let me have a skateboard till I was 18. True story. Thank you very much for the call. I appreciate it, young lady.
All right. Have a good day. Bye.
Thanks. That's what I think when I see these 13, 12-year-olds on these damn e-bikes and scooters is my mom not letting me have a skateboard till I was 18. I had to borrow my friend's extra skateboards if I wanted to go skating. Oh, it sucked. And then I finally turned 18. She still wouldn't buy me one. She got me a gift certificate to Champ Sports because she knew they had the Vision Punk Skulls deck that I wanted. And I didn't break a bone on it. Drew Garabo Live, hello.
Hey, it's Andrew.
What
How
up?
are you, Drew?
Hi, Andy. What's up?
Well, I got to tell you, you are 1,000% correct on the villages.
Language. Let's watch. Can we just watch the language because we're on the radio? Maybe not use the S word.
Yeah, my bad, Drew. So you.
Yeah, I don't trust you to not do it again, homie. Thank you for the call.
But he pointed out that it was his bad and not yours, Drew. So you got to respect that.
Yeah, that's true. I thank you for removing the guilt from my shoulders because I was really starting to think that I was doing something, like I was dressed in a certain way that would encourage you to swear on the radio. I realize I'm casually dressed in a T-shirt today, so you probably thought, guy's in a T-shirt and shorts. There are no rules on this show. I'm going to say Shinola. Oh, dude, what a scene in The Jerk. Shinola? Shinola? Hello, Drew Garabo Live.
Dude, that's the first time I've ever been on hold and heard someone curse.
It's a very exciting moment.
Why is it that hard?
I always think of that when someone's on hold and someone else curses. I'm like, well, that person got the uncensored version. I think there were some people on hold when Mia Khalifa pulled her famous swearing, the double dump, if you will, and those people got a real treat from that young lady who was never a porn star for sure.
I was not listening that day. I missed that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I regret it. But here, I disagree. I think if John Cena and that Reacher dude, if they get in a fist fight or any kind of fight, I think John Cena is kicking that dude's ass.
The dude from Reacher, he's a beast.
Well, it doesn't matter. Hasn't he beaten up bigger guys than him on that show?
In the ring, yeah, in the ring he has. I don't know, actually. All right. Let's ask AI. Who would win a fight? Damn it.
See, I haven't seen The Peacemaker, but Reacher never really lost.
Between the dude from Reacher and John Cena. Here we go. AI is telling me a fight between Jack Reacher, specifically of the Amazon series played by Alan Ritchson, and John Cena is a matchup of, respectively, a tactical, grounded investigator and a powerhouse entertainer in a hand-to-hand, realistic, or no-rules street fight. Jack Reacher would likely win due to his brutal, pragmatic, and highly efficient fighting style.
Yeah.
Sorry, John.
Yeah.
Again, love you.
AI don't lie.
But AI don't lie. It sometimes gets men to kill themselves, but that's a different story. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. Who are you?
Hello?
Hi.
Hey.
Hi.
No, I have a question.
Okay. I have a question, too. How old are you?
I called you before, and the last thing I said to you was, do you want to cook?
I don't know what just happened there. Hello, Drew Garabo Live. Don't know what just happened.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey there. Yeah, I was calling in about the e-bikes.
Yes, sir.
Well, I mean, we shouldn't even call those things e-bikes. They're basically electric motorcycles.
Correct.
I mean, they don't have pedals.
Nope.
They don't have bicycle tires.
Nope. No
They don't
little
have
bell that goes ding,
anything
ding,
that
ding, ding,
resembles a bike.
No flag on the back. No
have-
playing cards in the spokes. No nothing.
No.
You're exactly no
None of
banana
that.
seat, dude. Banana seat. What was your bike when you were a kid? Did you have a bicycle that you really dug? Were you a Webco guy, a Mongoose guy, Huffy?
It was probably a Huffy. I had a couple of bikes. I wasn't like a brand guy, but yeah. But then remember, I grew up in Chicago. You didn't keep bikes long.
Oh yeah.
I was in the inner city.
Here was mine, dude. The vintage 1976 Huffy Thunder Road, baby.
That's nice. I remember the Thunder Roads.
Oh, that was a bike.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mom and Dad.
Yes, I remember.
They'd still make the Huffy Thunder Road. There's a Huffy Thunder Road electric bike. $799.
I'm good.
Last word of the day before Mo gets out of here. Nice day. Who are you?
Hey, Drew, it's Andrew.
What up, buddy?
I just want to say you're right. In the villages, there are so many acts.
I heard you the first time you cursed. I wasn't interested in continuing the conversation.
He tried, though.
He did. Thank you, Maurice.
Thank you, Drew.
Yeah, absolutely. I will be right back. So load up those phone lines. Will you? Any question you want to ask, nothing off limits. It's Take It Back Thursday. You want to take something back? I'm totally okay with that. You want me to take something back? Fine, as long as it's not involving vegan cookies. And if your AC system fails to cool as efficiently as it should, you may even have it on tonight. With this mugginess and this rain, you might need a little AC action. Give Climate Design Home Services a call, because now through the end of May, you can get a brand new, super efficient Train HVAC system, and they'll give you a generous rebate up to $2,600. With this Florida heat predicted to be even hotter this summer than last year, you need Climate Design in your life. They also do electrical work and plumbing repair. Call Climate Design 527-540-0097 or go to climatedesign.com.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. We are Real Raw Radio. 102.5 The Bone. Calta Cruisers, it's time to get your Calta Cruise essentials at the official Calta Cruise Document Party. Join Carmen from the Mike Calta Show Saturday, March 7th from 12 to 2 p.m. at Shark Coast Tactical on Bee Ridge Road in Sarasota. Cruisers will get exclusive Calta Cruise pins. Okay, not going on the cruise? That's okay. Come hang with the Bone fam anyway. See you there. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Fire rescue on the scene of a serious accident, 275 south beyond Bird Street. 2 right lanes are taken up. Stop and go to Bougainvillea. Eastbound I-4 ramp from the Selma Connector crash with on-ramp right lane blockage. Del Rico Road crash at Lithia Pinecrest. Anderson Road at Lynn Road around Linebaugh has a wreck. Expect congestion Causeway Boulevard and 41. In Pinellas, crash Park Boulevard at 49th Street. At least 1 lane blocked here. This is Eric with traffic.
Accidents don't just happen between the hours of 9 to 5. That's why we make ourselves available to talk with you 24/7. For a Farah fight, day or night, you know who to call. Farah and Farah, Tampa.
Come cheer on the victor as Victor Hovland defends his title, and the Valspar Championship celebrates 25 years of premier PGA Tour golf action with superstars galore and award-winning fan hospitality and family fun. March 17th through the 22nd at Innisbrook's Copperhead Course. Country stars Tyler Hubbard and Lee Brice co-headline the free Valspar live concert presented by Chick-fil-A. Come celebrate 25 years of PGA Tour golf. Get your tickets and parking at ValsparChampionship.com.
At CertaPro Painters, we know that a happy place comes in many colors, like ones that inspire a sense of wonder, or a new flavor that makes life just a little bit sweeter, or one to celebrate those moments that lift you to new heights. We can reawaken any space to make your happy place your home. CertaPro Painters. That's painting happy. Each CertaPro Painters business is independently owned and operated. Contractor license and registration information is available at CertaPro.com.
The Valspar Championship is back March 19th through the 22nd. Score $20 off Thursday GA tickets thanks to Michelob Ultra. Just scan the QR code at Winn-Dixie, Wawa, Lucan's Liquor, Circle K, or Frenchie's to unlock your savings. Big names, big swings, big savings. Michelob Ultra. It's only worth it if you enjoy it.
John Senning here for ScoopyNutrition.com. I love my dog Brody more than life itself. He's my best friend. And Ben from Scoopy Nutrition has paired up with us and Satchel's Last Resort to put my beloved Brody right on the front cover of the Super Health Soft Chews. Unleash the power of ashwagandha, turmeric, and salmon oil. The super herb formula is going to provide the ultimate wellness for your best friend. The first 100 people who get a bag of the Super Health Soft Chews get a Senning Show keychain, and we're donating a portion of the proceeds to Satchel's Last Resort. It's ScoopyNutrition.com.
International Diamond Center makes getting the ring of her dreams easier than ever. March 13th, 14th, and 15th. It's our annual Tocori and Viraggio Bridal Weekend. The world's most renowned ring designers. They're here on the IDC stage with hundreds of new trending styles. For this event, get special incentives on these exquisite rings. Save up to $4,500 when you buy the engagement ring and wedding band. Or take advantage of 36 months zero-interest financing. And all new this year, if you're looking for a lab-grown diamond, we've got you covered. In fact, if you buy buy any Tacori or Viraggio setting, we'll give you a lab-grown diamond for free. Don't miss the biggest bridal showcase ever at IDC, featuring the industry's leaders in handcrafted, unique, and distinctive rings. Let our experts match the ring with the perfect hand-picked natural diamond, or ask about how you can get a free lab-grown diamond up to 5 carats. It's next weekend, March 13th, 14th, and 15th, exclusively at International Diamond Center in Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota. Some restrictions apply. See store for details.
By texting 64000, you agree to receive recurring automated marketing messages from Real Success. Message and data rates may apply. No purchase required. Terms apply. Available at ourrealsuccess.com.
Do you want to learn how to make money flipping houses and acquiring rental properties right here in the Tampa area without using your own money? You'll learn to flip houses and secure rental properties in your spare time to get on track towards real wealth building. We're offering a handful of motivated individuals the opportunity to attend our workshop right here in the Tampa area for free. That's right, we'll give you 2 free tickets when you text INVEST to 64,000. The Tampa area is the perfect market to flip houses and build rental income. Don't miss this opportunity. Come to a complimentary live 2-hour workshop next week right here in the Tampa area and learn how to start making money flipping homes and building long-term wealth with rental properties. To get 2 free tickets, text INVEST to 64,000. Text in the next 10 minutes and registrants will also receive a free copy of our Funding for Deals guide. Text INVEST to 64,000 for 2 complimentary tickets. Text INVEST to 64,000.
The 2026 Florida Strawberry Festival. Still growing. Today is Florida Blues Senior Day. Senior 60-plus gate admission only $10. At 10:30, it's a free Bill Haley Jr. and the Comets Show. Then at 3:30, it's the Bellamy Brothers. And at 7:30, it's Dierks Bentley on the Wish Farm Soundstage. Like a Sunday stroll, free and easy down the road I go. Tomorrow features the Marshall Tucker Band and Forrest Frank. Today is Lazy Days Ride-a-thon Day. Get $5 off the Midway wristband with voucher from Lazy Days RV Display and ride all day for only $20. Get more details and tickets today at flstrawberryfestival.com. That's flstrawberryfestival.com. Or visit our participating public supermarket for discount admission tickets. The 2026 Florida Strawberry Festival. Still growing.
Download to see if you qualify. Not all customers will qualify. Transfer fees may apply. No Albert subscription required. Albert is not a bank. Albert Instant Loans are issued by FinWise Bank, member FDIC. Not an actual client. Terms apply.
Kylie, what's wrong? I just got hit with a car repair bill. I'm behind on rent, and I feel like I can never save any money.
Have you tried the Albert app? Albert is your financial assistant, helping you find ways to save and create custom budgets to actually grow your money. Plus, you can get up to $10,000 for big expenses or advance up to $1,000 fast when you need cash right away.
Albert can get me up to $10,000?
Exactly. Albert spots you in a pinch and helps you grow your money in the long run.
I'm downloading Albert right